Yeah, and everybody's on the roll 20. Yes, cool. How is the sound?
jump
Does
to
everybody have our music?
Oh,
Yes.
that's a
I'm
train.
hearing it.
It is a train. It should be a train, don't worry. Now it's music.
I wasn't promised trains, I'm leaving.
All right. Hi everyone. Welcome to
Music is so good.
3. Old ties make for weak bonds. That's the title of our current arc. So to round us back up from last session, you guys had been traveling with the Peak Skipper, airship under the captaincy of Captain Frostlion, White Dragonborn Bard, who you'd made very good friends with, and as well as other members of the Peak Skipper as well. You had helped him and the rest of the crew find their way through saving a number of people within the mining dell from slavery. You had taken those slaves and freed them from the mining dell, an exceedingly successful operation, which I was very impressed by. Congratulations.
Cacula Scops, Spider Assassin.
Yes, with some extremely dumb 5e rules, but that's how it goes, I guess. You then managed to get all of those slaves into the forest to the village of Tula, within the Stygian forest, run by a half-elven druid by the name of Mafia, who is certainly powerful.
Mafia.
Yes.
Like the Italian mafia. There's
Right.
a Y in there.
It's yeah, it's
Right.
Mafia. Yeah, it's
Cool.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, Jake. It's not a worry.
Little worried.
You then got drunk, which was very enjoyable. Everybody but Nerin got smashed, attempted and failed to play cards, and then Hathor played I'm a changeling, let's change into weird things, including the Warforged, and that is really freaky because the faceplates do not work, and ended up freaking out half of the crew of the Peak Skipper. But there we go, that was fun. You guys headed back on the ship and then headed off back towards Utopia itself, before docking and saying goodbye to Frostlion, who was very much like, do not be strangers, otherwise I'll be very sad. And you were like, okay, cool. And then you decided to go back to Rosanna's, who is the mother of Hathor, and found that Rosanna was not in, which isn't super unusual. It's a fairly, it's like 4 p.m. I think in the afternoon, and she's at work. She has to go to the church sometimes. But you did find that your younger brother Kurt was in Hathor, and he, in a little bit of panic, was like, "Are you back with your friends?" And you were like, "Yes." And he was like, "Because I have an unconscious eladrin here. Help!" And that's where we'll pick up.
So many questions.
So you are within your home. There is an unconscious autumnal eladrin lying on the bed.
As soon as I...
Yeah, you go.
Sorry. As soon as I see that, he's obviously unconscious,
Yes.
I'll go over and heal him.
Okay, yeah, roll healing word, presumably.
Cure wounds.
Okay, yeah, go
We
for
got 3rd levels now, baby.
You
I'm only going
do.
to cast it a second, though, because I only have 2 of them. Sorry. Unless that's bad, then I'll cast... Okay, no, that's good.
16. Lusa, you regain consciousness at 16 hit points.
Alright, should I describe my character?
Please
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So, Eldraden, Autumn 1. Ooh, I like the music. I'm guessing am I wearing the clothes I've got on the token, or?
Yeah, you can be wearing whatever you would.
Yeah. Tricone hat, red clothes, like a little red bandana. Hair is kind of like tree branches, very wild, bit more orange tinted. Kind of looks a bit like Weird Al, but that's alright.
We appreciate it.
Weird Al, but make it autumnal fashion.
It's autumnal fashion.
Cottagecore Weird Al.
Slowly, as you kind of come back to, you're still in quite a bit of pain. Obviously you got stabbed in the back, and you wake up to the rest of the party. Can I have everybody describe their characters for the behalf of Jake, please? Let's start with you, Cacula.
So, looming over you, looking extremely concerned, is a dark blue, looks like a tiefling. Horns are a little too small, so probably mixed with something. He has white freckles across his face, grey eyes, kind of gold-rimmed, oval-ish glasses, white hair that comes down in a little ponytail on one side of his head, on his neck. His clothes look well made, but also like they've been through it. There you go. That is he. Earrings, flouncy shirt. The end. Oh, of course,
Hathor?
most importantly, he is boy.
Oh, everybody is using he, him pronouns currently.
Well,
Hathor?
Probably stood in the doorway still is tall-ish, 6 foot-ish, pale, blonde, wavy, like Victorian gentleman wavy hair, period romance drama, wavy blonde hair.
Jane Austen, soft boy
eyes.
hours.
Yep.
Green eyes, wizard robes, big green poncho, glaring absolute fucking daggers at Kurt.
I will describe Kurt in a minute once we've done
no
everyone.
worries.
Nerin?
Small tiefling looking, but smaller horns, about 4 foot, like reddish purple with hair in a plait. Uses he, him, but you wouldn't know really on looking at him. And he's wearing monkey clothes. Monk-ish. Rather than
Clothes of monkeys!
Wearing a monkey
onesie.
You know what? Maybe I should change it.
Nerin's wearing a fursuit.
Oh, horrifying. That just terrible.
Yeah.
Kitto.
Kitto probably also in the doorway, probably behind Hathor. 5'5", in character human, but everyone out of character knows now he's not human. But in character, he looks like a human. 5'6". Got very kind of like bright silvery grey eyes, brown hair, freckles, looking kind of grumpy, and dressed in quite dark clothing and a cloak and a little rapier at his side. He looks confused and concerned.
Yes, stood at the head of the bed next to you, Luther, is a younger individual, probably in his, maybe you would think like teens. He's part tiefling, part dragonborn, so he has kind of very fine scaled features and curling horns. And is quite short, obviously for a dragonborn because of his tiefling heritage as well. And his tail is long and curved in the way a tiefling's would be rather than a dragonborn. So he is gold skinned and has bright gold eyes. And he's kind of like glancing between you and Hathor, who is looking like he's about to kill him.
Right. Have I just woken up?
You have.
Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah.
Because I'm alarmed. We've just gotten back from doing something illegal and there's someone in the house and I'm scared.
Okay, yeah, roll insight and I'll give you a general thing.
Yeah.
How
Natural
tall's
20.
How tall's
5'8".
Kurt? About
Luther.
how tall's Luther? There you go.
5'8".
I always forget to say how tall my character
Yeah,
is.
same.
He's also quite tall and lanky, probably like of around the same height as you.
Yeah. Nerin, natural 20 on the
Plus
Kurt,
0, but still.
Still, Kurt seems worried. But Kurt seems worried because Hathor looks like he's about to kill him. Luther doesn't seem okay. Luther seems massively untoward if you are on the wrong side of if you are, with the black mark or someone like that. To you, Luther seems like probably involved in stuff that you've just been involved in. His clothing is close enough to Sky Pirate fashion that you're like, okay, you're up and up. So you kind of get the idea that he probably got into trouble doing something similar to the illegal stuff you've been doing recently.
Good.
Yes, Luther, you are just coming to consciousness in this room full of people that you've never been in before.
Are you all right?
Believe it or not the worst way I've been woken up.
That is quite
Who are you?
concerning. Cacula, Scops. Yourself? Are you all right? I can heal you a little more if you'd like.
Should be fine. It's just, knife in the back. Yep, that's what it is.
I mean, I can't say I do know, but that. You know what? Here you go. And I'll like squeeze your arm gently again and cast Cure Wounds. Another time.
Yeah, roll it.
Only first level, but still, he's a concern.
That's fine. Are these health points I'm currently on?
Yes, because you were at 0, so you're now up to.
Right. Okay. I'm playing a blood hunter, well done.
Yep. You need to do that. That's very fair. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't say my name. Luther Eldenheim.
Good to meet you. Could you spell out his last name in the chat, please?
Just yeah. There you go. There's
Yeah,
Lisa.
that works too, I guess. Right. Well, first of all, you're safe here. Unless you intend to cause us harm, in which case you're not safe here, I'm afraid.
That's a shame.
Indeed,
I'm not, by the way.
Good. Would you like to sit up here? I feel like it must be quite alarming lying on your back in a room full of strangers.
Yeah, I'll go and do that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'll like kind of hover my hands around because I'm not quite sure whether I'm allowed to help.
I'm very confused.
Yes. Yeah, so you don't remember much after being stabbed in the back, like at all. So you're just sort of like, okay, this is a weird spot to be in. Kurt is kind of side-eyeing Hathor.
You want something to eat? Drink? Tea?
Tea would be good.
All right. Kurt, come help.
Sheepishly walks out.
He's in a lot of trouble.
As he disappears around the back of the door, you see Hathor grab him by the back of the shirt and drag.
I'm trying to help. Stop. Get your hands off me.
We don't have to do this now. We can do that if people want to keep talking. But
whichever you prefer.
Just to clarify, is the dagger still on my back, or has it
No,
been
the
taken
dagger
out
is
of
no
the
longer on your back.
Okay, good. I was going to say, I feel like I would have noticed that.
Yeah, I think I would have put me on lying on my backside if that was the case. Just wanted to check.
No, yeah, you were stabbed in the back, and the dagger was
Right.
then removed from your back.
Cool. I was going to keep it as a souvenir.
That would have been fun. Unfortunately, it does a lot more damage to just do that than it does to do it once.
as I turn around the corridor, dragging Kurt away, I'm going to look back at Kitto in the doorway and go,
Kitto's going to edge into the room and be like, not to be blunt, but who are you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
For Eldenheim, I work for... Can I roll insight, see if they're like with the Sky Pirates, so if I can tell
Yeah, definitely roll insight.
Where's it at? There we go.
Oof, okay.
Oh wait, hang on, I need my thing.
Your thingy is on. Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's like, yes, no, definitely. Glancing around, this is a fairly ramshackle area of the Stokes. These people look pretty put together.
There we go.
Kitto certainly appears to be on the up and up. The rest of them you're a little more suspicious of. Monks tend to not be with the Sky Pirates, neither do wizards. And both Cacula and Hathor look fairly wizardy. So you're a little bit like, But Kitto looks like a member of the Cloaks, or has been a member of the Cloaks. And they tend to be fairly distrusting. So you reckon you're probably safe. You're not sure how far to trust them.
Okay, well, I'm an ally. Well, I don't mean any harm. It'd be a bit rude to attack people who've healed me.
Right.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yeah!
I fucking will.
Look, you just
It
keep
was
rolling
like,
insight on each
Are
other.
you sure about that?
Are you sure? You're not gonna hurt us.
Well, I don't know.
I mean,
I'm not
Kitto,
even sure I can walk properly yet, please.
you are,
it's like two cats in an alleyway looking at each other going,
Like-
21.
you reckon Luther's probably part of the Sky Pirates, and also you reckon that Luther isn't lying to you.
Well, that's good to know. So you were just, what, passing by and got stabbed?
I was also wondering that.
I'm not entirely sure how it happened myself. Last thing I remember, I was reading a letter, and now I'm here. with a very sharp pain in my back.
Right.
Very sharp, I imagine.
So I probably like feel my back like, yep, that was a sharp dagger.
Right.
Sorry, I'm making notes. Leave me alone.
I got hit with a sharp dagger.
Yeah.
Luther got stabbed with a real spiky boy.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm Kitto, and well, that's Hathor went to get you some tea, and then
Nerin.
Oh, Nerin and Hathor. Right, cool.
Okay.
it's gonna sit in silence till Hathor comes back.
Hathor,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
have a
Like,
little
Dragging
bit
Hathor
down into
is-
the kitchen.
Fine.
What the fuck did you do?
I found him. I was hanging out by the. You knew I was where I was hanging out.
Okay. You found him bleeding out on the floor?
Yes.
Okay.
Look, why is it so surprising to you, considering what Mum does?
No, I know you did definitely the right thing bringing him back. You brought a random stranger into the house by yourself.
He's
from God
clearly a
knows
sky
where.
pirate.
I mean, why else would he be in the fucking hat? But
Look, he's clearly a sky pirate, and he was clearly hanging out round there for a reason as well.
you just panicked me.
Fine. I thought it would be a better thing than leaving him to bleed out on the curb.
I'm not saying you did the wrong thing.
Can I hear this?
Possibly you can hear edges of it. I don't think
Right.
that, unless Hathor is being particularly quiet, Kurt is not.
I mean, probably talking in like loud hush whispers, if that makes sense, in the way
Right.
of you're trying to get across that you're wanting to yell but not yelling.
Okay, roll perception for me, Luther, then.
No,
You
I can't
cannot
hear it all.
this.
Yeah.
No. You're a little bit distracted.
Yeah.
Brain is going, owie, sad face.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you did the wrong thing, but a random stranger into the house. My mum helps people that she knows.
Mum helps anyone who needs it. And so do you. Don't give me that bullshit, Hathor. Don't moralize to me as though you haven't been off on a fucking wherever the hell you've been for the last 3 days.
Yes, with people that I knew.
Well, guess what? This man needed help, and he's clearly a sky pirate. You can talk to him.
Is anybody else in?
Nerin.
You.
No.
I'm trying to make tea as well, like
Yeah,
put
no,
kettle
he's...
stove kind of thing.
No, nobody else saw me. I'm not stupid.
That's not what I was asking. Are we home alone right now?
P's in, but nobody else is here now.
You did all right. Helping was definitely the best thing to do, but like just you are getting into something dangerous, and being altruistic isn't always the best option here. Could look like a sky pirate and not be one.
And I should have just left him to die on the curb?
I'm not saying that, but I am saying to be careful.
Fine. Look, you can ask him why he was hanging out by the tunnels near the cloaks.
I know. Okay. Give him the hug.
Accepts it, sighs. I didn't really expect you guys to be coming home anyway. I thought Mum would come back first.
Okay. Sorry, I missed that reading what Nerin said.
I was just saying,
Nerin, will walk in like now at this position. Yeah.
That tea?
Yes. It's on the
Can
stove.
I help?
And we'll point Nerin into getting food out.
Yeah. You put
Nerin's
together.
good at that.
Yeah. Yeah, you're getting better at it. You put together a small, collection of whatever food that Rosanna has in, biscuits and bread and tea, and then head back into the room.
Brings back the tea and hands it down.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you kindly.
Hathor is looking less pissed off now.
Kurt is not actually looking sheepish.
Biscuit? Nerin is offering it round to everyone in the sense of like, this is awkward, let's eat to make it less
I will
awkward.
gladly have a biscuit.
Yep, going for that.
Everybody has biscuit.
I hope you won't think this too invasive, but what exactly was the letter? Because if it were state secrets, then that would make more sense, as opposed to just a, sweetheart, I miss you with my whole soul. And if people get stabbed for...
It wouldn't be the first time I've been stabbed by a past sweetheart of mine. Anyway.
You have my
Insight.
attention.
Yeah.
Are you inciting? Okay, Lucia, are you lying or telling the
Romance
truth?
is fake.
He doesn't remember.
That's true, or if that's for
Valid.
drama. Well, Nerin
Oh, no,
probably
I
doesn't
do have
know
a
anyway
letter.
because I rolled a 12.
Okay. Yeah, it's still in your pocket, Luther.
Yeah. I'll like pull it out.
Okay.
If you want proof I'm not a spy, well, here it is, but I need it back.
No, of course. You don't even have to give it to me. I was just wondering if there was anything particularly stab-worthy in there.
I don't think so. And again, Sky Pirates do have their fair share of enemies.
Okay,
Well,
is
you're on the
everybody reading the letter? Because I will just give you access to read it.
You sure you don't mind us reading it?
Can I trust you?
You're in the right place. This is
If you're with
kind
the
of
Sky
what-
Pirates, then yes, you can.
Right, okay. Yeah, I'll show them it.
Okay, I will add it to everyone's journals. Okay. You should now be able to read Letter to Luther.
Yay!
Silence. Everybody reads the letter.
Yeah. So as you can see, I'm not a spy or traitor or anything.
No, quite the opposite. Oh, the Pig Skipper.
Mm,
We know them.
That's fantastic. You wouldn't happen to take me there, would you?
Yes,
Oh.
certainly, if you like.
it's from Opal.
Oh,
You know him?
It's from Opal.
yes. Oh,
Yeah.
we just saw them this morning.
How's
just got off
the
the
lad
video.
doing? How's he getting on?
Good.
He's
Well,
alright. We got off of a venture out of the city with him.
very successful venture.
Good.
We can
Frantically
most
trying to
certainly take
find-
you there.
That'll be good. How long would I need to rest? It's been like a stab wound.
It's a stab wound. It is quite late, so you guys possibly don't want to go tonight. You can definitely go tomorrow if you'd like. Also, because you guys haven't taken a long rest yet, you guys haven't.
Yeah.
Got
I was
to
about to
level
say.
up stuff. Yeah.
Because we did just get back, I imagine that quite a few of the crew have gone home to whatever families they have, so perhaps it would make more sense to go tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I'm not in the best state anyway with this.
I thought as much. But some people are very enthusiastic about their goals.
Yeah, no, we can rest for today. I think that's the best shout.
Good.
Yeah. Sorry for the reaction a little bit. It's not an uncommon occurrence to find people like you here. This house is run by my mum, Rosanna, and she is a healer, so if you're injured, it's generally the police people come. Even
I'll keep that in mind. I'll probably like shout across like the room, like, "Thank you, Rosanna."
She's not in right now, but that's very fair.
She's at work. She'll be home soon.
Yeah, it's a little bit
Still
later.
haven't really resolved who might have stabbed you.
I've got no idea.
So,
Could have just been a beggar. I mean, and again, they didn't take anything off me.
no.
And whoever it was didn't take the letter either, so it probably wasn't. I mean, maybe it was to do with the letter, but you'd take it if it was, wouldn't you?
Worry about it another time. If someone else comes at me with a dagger, I'll assume it's them, and then I'll know.
Oh. You went to meet Opal.
Going
got
to, I
stabbed.
haven't yet.
No, he was going to meet
Yeah.
the other contact name.
Oh, the
Okay.
other contact. Okay,
You were
sorry,
going
I
to
can't
meet
read
Spike.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Opal was when
No,
you
I
got
can't
this letter.
either.
Opal was still on the peak
Right.
skipper.
Oh, sorry, I misread that.
Yeah, so you were going to
Yeah.
meet Spiral,
Okay. Okay.
and that's when you got stabbed.
Yeah. No, I was on my way to meet someone called Spiral. I don't know if you know them. If you're friends of Opal, maybe.
No.
I've met him.
Everybody looks at Kitto.
And what? We ran in similar circles. for a
Was he
while.
nice?
He was define nice.
Would he stab Luther in the back?
I'm not answering that.
Probably not. I mean, I've just met the guy.
What's he good at? You know, I can punch, you can stab things.
I think he's a rogue, right?
He's also good at stabbing things, yes.
Similar skill set to me.
So he could have stabbed Luther in the back if he wanted to.
Well, so could a lot
Yes.
of people. I mean, maybe, but
That's
why
true.
would he
That's true.
if Luther was going to help him? Yeah.
Well, I suppose the first thing to do is to go and find this spiral. And, you know,
Well, Opal
don't know.
first, then Spiral.
Okay.
I think a chat with Opal would be good anyway. And I was floating the idea of maybe giving that sending stone to Frostlion anyway. So I
Oh.
wanted to head in that direction.
that had
Sure.
also occurred to me.
Mind
But
if I
I-
tag along?
Yeah.
No. In fact, you're quite invited, I imagine. I'll look to the
Good.
rest of the group for confirmation.
Big nod.
Big nod.
Yeah.
Kitto says, incredibly unconvincingly.
Question mark at the end.
Kitto's like, look, I just trusted 3 new people. You want me to add
Yeah.
another one?
God damn it.
He just showed up.
Yeah, I'm like I'm thinking that went surprisingly well.
Oh, no, yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
very happy.
it went well with us 3 idiots.
Yeah, no, that's unsurprising.
No brain cells.
Those
The
3
three of us
idiots would
would-
trust anybody.
We have
The
no
three
brain
of us
cells.
are like, well, it's a sky pirate hat.
Yeah.
Obviously, that means real sky pirate.
Mhm. Yeah,
There's a
we have
Halloween
no
shop
brain.
around the corner.
We have no brain cells, and Cacula is desperate for friends. So
I
he's gonna
insight
take
checked
it.
him, and he seemed.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I also did.
But
insight
okay
check.
doesn't necessarily mean he can't turn on you in the future.
No, so I'm keeping my eyes on him.
Okay.
Maybe it was Kitto that stabbed you in the back.
Maybe
I
I
don't
did it
think
myself.
Kitto wasn't in the
Clumsy.
city, but I'd like to try.
I've got quite a high movement, I think.
Yeah, from a skyship.
But
Okay.
I think I was getting drunk at the time.
No, not quite. You would have been nearly back at the city. Otherwise, Luther would be in a much worse position.
Very bad.
Luther would be not unconscious, but dead. Yes, dear.
what a great temp character. Luther, there's your corpse. See ya.
With Hathor's big academic brain, and
Yes.
the bit in this letter about the undying undead stuff and
Yes.
my vague knowledge of eladrins, be able to put 2 and 2 together.
Roll Arcana or Nature.
Just because I would like to.
Roll Arcana or Nature.
It's like, let me be smart.
Yeah, this guy is a
Arcana-
autumn eladrin.
And it is currently, according to the calendar, the
Spring.
29th of March.
Yeah.
um,
Okay.
I would also like to see if I know anything about eladrin.
roll Nature. Hathor?
I don't know why I would.
14.
Like I should
Okay.
know by default.
Yeah, you certainly know that eladrin are season changing. You also know you met an eladrin like a week ago, and she definitely didn't look like this.
I didn't meet her. Everybody else.
Okay, Cacula, you met an eladrin like a week ago, and she definitely didn't look like this.
Mhm.
You do
Was that
both-
when I was there?
Yes.
Okay.
She's the head of the Temple of the Hallowed One. You both know eladrin are season changing. You know it affects their emotional state. You know it affects their power slightly. You know that Luther should not be autumnal. It's
Mhm.
March. Cacula, you don't get anything else out of that. Hathor, it can be seen as a kind of conceptual rebirth and dying kind of thing. Maybe that's to do with it. You don't get anything more specific than that.
Okay.
But yeah, you're both aware that Luther is not meant to look like this. This is the wrong season. And
Unfortunately for everyone else,
Would-
this is where Cacula's I don't want to pry into your business in front of everyone in case it's private business instincts kick in. So he's not going to say
Okay.
anything for now.
that's fair.
Would I have met any eladrins before? Like, would I have experience other than this one at the temple?
Yes, actually, there is an eladrin in the monastery. So you would also know.
So I would
That's-
know. Yeah.
This is weird.
I mean, I'm deciding Kitto doesn't know unless you.
That's very fair. You may decide that.
Kitto's too self-absorbed to realise he's in.
That's also valid. Yeah, so yes, the other 3 of you do know that Luther is distinctly odd and should not look the way he looks. Whether or not you're going to do anything with that information is up to you.
Nope.
That's what I
I
said.
can't exactly hide it.
Yeah, no, it's not like Luther is attempting to hide it or can hide it because it's
Yeah.
like his, you know,
Just
thought
like
it was just- I thought it
stapling
was just
fresh
tanning.
leaves onto your hair.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hathor's wondering if he's a changeling with a thing for eladrins.
Mhm.
I mean,
I just forgot to set my clocks back. I'm a couple years behind.
I love it. I love the idea of Hathor being like, oh, what a look.
suave. I can try that.
Mhm.
Actually, no,
Hathor-
Hathor, you would know that he's not because his skin is bark.
So it wouldn't. That's
So it
what I
wouldn't
was
come
gonna
up if
say.
you were a changeling. It would be in the same way that you just spent the last 3 days trying to mimic scale/metal. It's mimicable,
Fire as well.
but it's not, and fire. It's mimicable, but it's not actually possible. And Luther's skin is bark. It's not a mimic, and you can tell from being that close to him that it's actually rough. And you're like, okay, no, this is an eladrin.
Okay.
It's not like mimicable that simply, obviously, as we have already discussed the issues with mimicking different
Mhm.
skin textures as a changeling.
Okay. I'll probably turn to Kurt and Hathor and say, like, is he alright to stay in this room?
Oh yeah, no, I'll go sleep with P.
Alright.
When do you think Rosanna will be back? Shall I do some cooking or something?
Yeah, she'll be back in about 20 minutes, I reckon. It's she went to the temple today. It's not usual that she does, but you know, she likes to check in. I'm
Oh,
gonna go talk to P. Skirts out of the room. Disappearing. Okay. So, unless there's anything else you guys want to talk about.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you know, I imagine there's a rather nasty hole in the back of your clothing. I'm not too awful with the needle if you'd like me to repair it. I'm sure we could find you something else to wear in the meantime.
Oh, no, it should be fine. I can stitch it.
Nerin wants to whisper to Hathor, "Don't you have some clothes? Some fun ones."
Hathor looks at Nerin.
Hathor's like, I am not whipping out the creepy silk night dresses for this random guy who just got
Please, yeah, I'll be okay. Just a slight
Yeah,
the
admittedly,
tendons I'm not concerned about.
yeah, it's a dagger stab. It's not a huge rip, and you can stitch it back up fairly simply.
I'm sure we can stitch the hole shut if you want.
So
I mean,
I've already done me
you're
enough
welcome
damage.
to my clothes. I don't really wear them.
Gonna raise an eyebrow
exactly
at
sure they
that.
would suit your lifestyle.
No, probably not.
They're very unique.
They really are. And they were given to him, by the way. He didn't pick them himself, so don't worry about insulting them as much as you like.
Probably best not.
Kitto is like, stop digging this hole yet again. Why am I the only member of this party who has a brain cell?
Do you need anything else, or do you want to get some rest for now?
I think I'll rest for now.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Dinner will probably be in a couple of hours. I'll warn Rosanna when she comes in that you're here. But
I'll go see if the kitchen needs, tidying up or anything, and then I can tell her.
Right, I'll come with you. That's where I'll be if you suddenly take a turn for the awful and
It's fine.
need some more healing.
If I still have movement in my legs, I'll help clean if I'm feeling a bit better.
All right.
there's not much need to do that. If you clean, you've got about half an hour before it disappears again.
I'm just doing it out of habit. Don't feel obliged.
The kids will be home soon.
Luther, you're not feeling horrific under, the 5e rules of you're above 1 hit point, therefore you're fine. You aren't feeling great. You did get stabbed, and you were out for a significant period. But you definitely don't have any permanent
on
damage.
For 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, you can feel your feet, and you don't have any permanent damage, but you are in
It's
pain.
quite melodramatic though.
Yes, I know. I loved it.
He's like, I'll be fine. I just have to be dramatic about it first.
Yeah.
That's weird. That's such a mood.
Best.
Yeah. Kitto's gonna try and grab either Cacula or Hathor, depending on who looks like grabbable. Like a sidebar.
Pick one of them.
I don't know who's like, could you grab me like, can I have a
Okay, Hathor, because I rolled a d4 and I rolled evens for Hathor and odds for Cacula.
Okay.
I am not grabbable. Do not interact.
Kitto's do not
Cacula is already being grabbed by
There's a force
Nerin and
field.
taken to
Yeah.
the kitchen.
Yeah.
Enthusiastically discussing, I don't know, cake,
Yeah.
Rice.
things that Hathor and Nerin, Cacula and Nerin enthusiastically discuss.
You are the wrong character.
Can I have a word?
Sure.
Lead you out to like either the garden or like up wherever's quiet.
My
you know.
word.
Yeah,
Yeah,
here's
fair
Hathol's. Hathol's room.
It's probably nothing, but Spiral. I may have frozen. Am I frozen?
You did freeze,
For a
but
little
you are
bit.
back now.
Yeah, you're back.
I'm back. I glanced down and everyone was like not
Long
moving.
Yeah.
It maybe nothing, but I knew Spiral pretty well. He helped me out of a bad situation. He knows a lot about me.
Right.
I left the cloaks and well, I stopped. Anyway, I didn't expect or think I'd ever see him again or anyone from then. And
Okay. All right. Is he gonna be much of a problem? In a way of how much of a problem is he gonna cause? What's his temperament like? Generally.
grumpy, but to me at least, as honourable as the cloaks get, but that's not saying much.
All right. Well, that's better
There was
than
certain jobs he wouldn't do.
better than bad. Okay.
Yeah. It's probably fine. I just thought,
Someone should know.
yeah.
That's all right.
I don't mind helping this Luther guy out. We can go take him to the Opal and point him in the direction of Spiral if needed, but I'd rather just send him on his way when we can. It's not our business.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I agree. It's not really much.
Okay.
If you want to dodge this, I'll help you dodge it.
Thank you. Thanks, but we can help him out. And I can see Aleks smiling and don't.
The DM smiling and oh, it doesn't matter whether or not you want it to be your business, baby. It's gonna be anyway.
After you rewrote it to make sure I couldn't dodge it.
4 fucking times.
Only one of them was my fault. I think.
Okay, well, yeah, one of them was your fault, and then a few of them were my fault, and then one of them was an alteration after Luther.
Jake's fault.
Yeah,
Not really.
I'll take it.
Well, it wasn't really my fault. Anyway, I'm getting to be like, great, thank you. I don't. Okay, we can just take tomorrow as it comes, I guess.
If we start feeling like Spiral's getting close, we turn and we walk in the opposite direction.
Thank you.
Go, there he is, and wave goodbye.
You'll know him when you see him. The letter was right. He's very distinctive.
Spiral is a fucking name.
Yeah. I mean, can't say I know that much about him. We never really got into the feely stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. The suspiciously made up sounding name. But there we are.
Yeah. But, you know.
I'm not one to judge.
Me neither.
Okay. Well, if we know it's going to be bad, we can try and... I don't know. I'll just slap you with invisibility. You'll never know you were even there.
Thank you. Turn and walk away. Okay, great. That's good. I'm glad I talked to you.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably head back down.
Yeah, Anna, you're in the kitchen for when Rosanna comes in.
Yeah, I'll come help. I'll head downstairs. I'm back, baby.
Oh yeah. Okay. To edge Rome. Why do
my
you do
internet
this?
is going.
Yeah. No. So
well.
as you turn to walk, she's literally walking down the path.
Hathor's like, hello.
Oh, you're back. Didn't expect you to be back, I guess.
Hi. Yeah. Kurt's brought somebody home.
Ooh.
Right.
Somebody
you're gonna
nearly
elaborate on
dying
that.
home. My internet is struggling. I'm sorry.
You gonna elaborate on Kurt's brought somebody home?
I did. Sorry. Somebody nearly dying home.
Right. Do they need?
He is. Cacula's got him up and alive and moving. He's eladrin, red hat, red coat. Seems okay.
Okay. You seem far too worried this.
It's cool.
You can just vibe out to Luther's theme.
It's nice. I'm glad
It's
you
pretty
like
good.
it.
I'm back. Back to you.
Yeah.
Okay. You seem far too worried about him for it just to be that.
Kurt picked him up. Where did he pick him up? Hanging around outside the entrance to
The tunnels that
Cloaks
lead into the
tunnels.
areas where the cloaks live.
um,
Well, they don't live there, but they do most of their transporting there.
They vibe there.
They vibe there. As I said to Jake in my message today, they vibe there.
mhm. Kurt was wandering past and saw him outside the entrance to the cloaks tunnels.
Right.
And he looks sky pirate-ish, but anybody can be sky pirate. And I was brought home a random stranger into the house with only him around.
I can see your worry, but also it's not the first time we've brought somebody like him home, Hathor. Nor will it
No.
last. Come on,
She's inciting me and I can feel it.
Yeah, she is. She rolled an 18 as well, and her insight, I
Fuck.
think, is a +6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's at least that. So yes, she's reading you exceedingly well. You know what she's like.
I think her insight's like a +7 or
It's yeah, her wisdom's pretty high. Yeah, it'd be a
an
+7.
18. Yeah.
Yeah, so she.
I'm trying not to get Kurt in trouble here.
She doesn't seem angry. She seems. I mean, she's kind of a little bit like, but she doesn't seem upset.
Okay. Perplexed that I'm concerned and it's making her concerned.
Yeah, because it's definitely not the first time that people have been brought back here,
Mm-hmm.
especially not with sky pirates.
Mm-hmm.
So she's worried why you're so worried.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, what do I not know about this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're super worried about it. And usually it wouldn't be that much of a problem.
Mm-hmm. But I felt right to be worried. Anyway,
Are you sure
he's
there's
here.
nothing?
Some meetup went bad. I think it's just I'm less worried about him and more what he entails.
I presume you're gonna go and deal with that.
Attempt to.
I thought so. All right. If he doesn't need seeing to, I will let him be.
He's here for the night, and then in Kurt's room, and then gone for the morning.
Okay. I guess we'll find out. Are you worried because of a reason? Is he not telling you something? You seem awfully tense.
I
But
don't know. I think he's all right. I'm just keeping an eye out.
That's fair. That's fair. Right. Well, it's good to see you, and you too, Kitto. And I presume
I'm
the
here.
rest of your... Yeah, you were here for this whole conversation, babe.
Okay. Hi, Mum.
Yeah. I presume the rest of your friends are here too?
Mm-hmm. Nerin's inside, itching for something to do, and Cacula's somewhere.
Okay, well, if you want to go and make sure you round up whoever's hiding out on the streets, Hathor,
Mhm.
and we'll get the others doing something useful.
Yeah.
She heads inside.
I've just been vibing, trying to keep Nerin entertained.
I feel like Nerin will have at some point like in a hushed voice, said to Cacula, he's not the right colour, is he?
No, he's not. Really rather not. He should have had at least one more cycle, if not two, certainly by now. But I don't know. I don't want to just come out and ask when everyone else is there, in case it's a personal, more sensitive topic, but I definitely will ask.
I just wanted to check it wasn't, something that I,
It's not just you, don't worry. We'll figure it out.
Yes.
I think that was
or something.
No, me
maybe
too.
You can heal it if it is.
Maybe.
I don't know. It worked well, the Greater Restoration.
It did.
Water poison, maybe. Yes.
Certainly worth a try.
Anyway, tidying.
Yes. I think I just heard Rosanna come back if you want to go and start some cooking with her.
Cooking with Rosanna! Yep.
And there they go.
Nerin go. And Nerin cook with Rosanna.
Yeah. Cacula will literally say to himself, and there they go.
Okay. So.
I'll see if I can find Hathor and help him round everyone up.
You've rounded up the children. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else doing anything else?
Has the names on to tell them all the names? It's going to take me a while.
Don't worry about
Hathor.
Yes, Rosanna. Yes.
Yeah, has Rosanna come in?
She will after Nerin has done some things. She'll stick her head around the door.
Hello.
Hi, you must be the Eladrin, right?
That's correct.
Yes. Rosanna, this is my place.
Nice to meet you. Your family's been very kind, and I won't stay long. As soon as I'm back on my feet,
You just got in trouble a little bit over your head, didn't you?
Wouldn't be the first time.
That's fair. Well, I've been part of the underground nature of the city for a while. You're safe here.
Good.
So, don't worry about that. And as much as my son doesn't want to trust you, as long as you don't get our family into trouble, it's no worries. Very fair. I'll leave you to your rest. Hathor will come in when there's food. She kind of shuffles back out again. So, you all make food and gather up the many, many children that Rosanna has adopted over the years. It's a fairly quiet evening, which, comes and it goes with orphan kids, as it is wont to do. And I presume you go fetch Luther to eat.
Yes.
Everybody
Come
is
and
brought
get dinner.
for it's like school lunches when you're in primary school, but like twice as bad, because the children range from all ages, but also are mainly like street kids. So they don't fight very much because Rosanna is queen and nobody would dare go against Rosanna. But it is always rowdy and loud at dinner, and just kind of like a lot of children fighting and screaming and yelling over each other. You kind of are thrown a little bit into this Luther of just like children everywhere, and the others seem a little more accustomed to it now. Kitto still looks pretty awkward, but that you've not seen Kitto look not awkward yet, so that doesn't appear to be odd.
I'm just kind of like hunched up in the corner, like knees are like up, like I'm trying to do it, but they're not going to reach the webcam. Knees are like up.
Yeah. Just like, okay, this is a new experience for everybody involved. Admittedly, a few of them pay attention to you, and there's a couple who like look like they're gonna ask something, and then Kurt kind of shushes and like nudges them, and they don't. So you have a certain amount of interest.
Yeah, that's fair.
But they are kept in check.
Someone can use paper anywhere.
Yeah.
We're trying
Yay.
to find the cloud for a change.
Okay. We hope.
What did I miss?
Nothing. We were
We're
just like
sitting.
Kitto spontaneously combusts, and then we waited for you to return.
That's very valid. I'm here now. Carry on.
So yeah, there's just the 5 of you sat now in Rosanna's dining room.
Sorry about that. There's lots of us.
Don't worry about it. Can't exactly choose the place to get rescued.
Yeah. Yeah. Better than bleeding out on the street. So
Exactly.
Very low bar, but it is a bar.
I like it here. It's much better than being alone.
Yes, it most certainly is.
Just not used to the amount of people. Then
Little people too.
we don't all live here.
oh right.
And I'm quite little.
True, I meant in age more than stature.
Yeah, most of them just come for the food and then they go back home or back out. We only have so much space and we keep the ones that have nowhere else, are in the most dire need.
Yeah, well, it's a noble cause.
And it's
Whereas-
safe here, should you need to return at any time.
I presume you guys
Okay.
are gonna go to bed?
I'll go help with the washing up.
Yeah. I'll look around if there's anything. I'll put the paper back. Be like, job well done, me. You did
Yeah.
it.
Good job, Luther,
Good job, Luther. Excellent.
he says to himself.
He does.
I love him. Okay.
So, okay, keep going.
No, you go.
Yeah.
I was just making small talk, but it's
Make small talk.
not relevant.
I mean, you're welcome to make small talk. If not, I was just gonna say you go to bed. Either make small talk or we'll do a time skip.
Make small talk or sleep, those are your 2 options.
I am.
So
Hello?
Try and go to bed as
Am I
early as
frozen?
possible.
No, you're here.
You're fine.
Okay. Fucking internet. So tomorrow we're going to Opal. We're going to see Opal and just see where it goes from there. Does anybody have anything else they want to do?
It would probably be wise to stock off on some healing potions before we do anything that could be
Second
dangerous.
that.
We recently, let's say, came into a little bit of money, an inheritance, if you like. And I would awfully like to spend it on some things to make sure we don't die when I'm not around.
Yeah.
You keep saying that this place is safe, but the surrounding area is not safe.
No, it's just this is the Stokes.
Also, we have a habit of kind of falling into things that threaten our lives and the lives of those around us.
It's only happened a couple of times.
True. So far.
Coincidence at this point.
I attest it's you guys. It's only happened since I started hanging out with you.
Well, I can't exactly say the same. But that was self-inflicted, to be fair. So maybe it's me. Maybe I should just leave and you'll all be fine.
I doubt that. You're basically the only person who can do any healing.
Oh, true. But you wouldn't need healing if I didn't bring danger.
Did you stab me in the back? Is this what you're implying?
Maybe. Perhaps I did. Perhaps I did.
I'm not sure
You haven't-
Cacula could.
How dare
It's out
you?
of character.
I mean, that could be in
Okay.
character and this responsibly
It could.
perfect. Do
Yeah.
not worry.
I'm
gonna
sure.
hand Cacula a dagger, or like hold out a dagger to Cacula and be like, "Go on, then.
I'm not going to stab you.
You can try."
Oh, no.
You can try.
He
He's
will
pretty
hold
good
it
at
like a
five-finger
kitchen
fillet.
knife.
But other hand.
I do believe you are proficient in daggers as a druid.
Oh, true. Okay, I won't hold it like a kitchen knife. I will hold it like a dagger.
Yeah.
Are we sure this is sensible?
I'm not going to. Hathor, I'm not going to stab him for now. I'll give Kitto back. I'll give Kitto back the dagger and wink at him.
Yeah.
That is bordering on flirty behavior from Cacula.
God damn
At
it.
least not at the dining room table. That'll be a nightmare to get out the wood.
Sit
No,
at the
you're
floor,
quite
man.
right. I really rather owe Rosanna better than that, if nothing else.
Yeah.
We should probably get to sleep soon, though. It's getting late, and I don't know about you, but I am really looking forward to a bed that isn't moving so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't sleep in a bed at all whilst you were on the peak skipper. You slept on deck.
It can be a metaphorical bed, Aleks.
A sleeping surface. Okay, yeah, let's get to bed.
Okay.
Good night, Luther.
Yeah,
I'm not
there.
good night all.
The rest of us are all sleeping in my room, and I'll point it out down the corridor to you. If you want anything, knock.
Or if you wake up bleeding out again,
Knock.
You'll hear a
your
funk.
man.
You'll hear a funk, and then maybe a knock.
Yeah, if you wake up dying.
I'll holler at you, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that is if I'm not the killer. Of course.
Cacula, time
You
to
keep
bed.
saying that, which does worry me. That's okay.
Right.
Yes. You stabbed him in the back from about 100 miles away.
I'm
Somebody
extremely deadly.
In spider form.
You see, okay, so this extremely academic looking, really awkward midnight blue tiefling looks over his glasses and goes, "I'm extremely deadly," and looks like the least scariest librarian in the world.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
But he's also smiling, like, obviously this is
Yeah.
a joke.
Yeah.
Because he's a huge nerd.
Thank you for clarifying.
I
Okay.
just feel like, it's a very threatening thing to say to someone you only just met.
Yeah, a little bit.
Who just got stabbed as well.
Just
Yeah.
got stabbed.
Too soon to joke about being stabbed.
Can I inspect that dagger Cacula has?
Oh, it's Kitto's.
Perception.
I don't,
Kitto's,
it's not-
sorry.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
Kitto's. I don't
Perception
own
for
it.
me.
I don't own a dagger, only a big stick.
Ooh, very good. Okay. Kitto, you would have gotten that dagger from the cloaks, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It is the right size, maybe, for what you got stabbed in the back with. But also not like
It's a dagger.
it's a dagger.
Yeah. I
Daggers
figured it out.
are
Size.
pretty standard.
Yeah. No, I was wondering like whether I could do five-finger fillet like in his head.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big. It's a fair.
Yeah.
It's about that.
He's trying to be on his best behavior at the moment, but he's like, I could do five-finger fillet with that dagger. That's a good thing.
Luther trying to be on his best behavior. Shut up, chaos.
Yeah.
Be on 3. Be appropriate. Be
Yeah.
appropriate.
Yep. Okay. So
Woozy.
take a long rest.
Hey.
Sleep well. I presume nobody is taking watch or anything along those kind of
We're
lines.
in a house.
Should
Yeah,
we be?
no.
Rosanna is a turncoat.
Yes.
No!
Rosanna
Nerin is
kills
way
you.
too excited for the sleepover.
Yeah,
At
you're
some
right.
point,
It's
I'll.
not. It's
yeah.
not going to be.
Kitto's gonna
Do
sleep
I
with a
have a
dagger under his
fur
pillow,
coat?
though.
You probably have a fur coat.
I probably have a fur coat. I'm going to put the fur coat out on the floor and gesture to Nerin and be like...
Nerin is about it.
Rosanna's
getting to the point where she's
like putting it on.
Rosanna's getting to the point where she's thinking about transforming one of the like rooms in the back into just like a larger sleeping room for the four of you, because you never don't sleep at Rosanna's.
It's free!
Look,
I've tried to go home. No one let me.
okay, that's true. You did try at the beginning of the campaign to actually go
You
back
have
to
a
your
house?
Yeah, I have a place to sleep.
You have a.
It's the fact
you have
that
a
we
flat.
stopped him going home that caused all the DM's problems, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had to rewrite the beginning of the arc plot.
I was like, I'm
because
gonna
of
go
it.
home and sulk, and you were like, no, sleepover.
Yeah, and now you've never left.
Sorry, this is not wholesome enough. That's not a wholesome enough answer, Kitto.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Lisa, of course, you don't have to sleep for as long as everybody else. So, after about 4 hours, you wake back up again, and you are fully healed and
Hey.
Watching us through the a crack in the door.
Actually, that's it. You know, you've had your 4 hours, and it starts to get towards dawn. Is there anything you're doing specifically in the time where everyone else is asleep?
Not particularly. I'm kind of just like cuddle up in the corner.
Yeah.
Waiting for them to wake up, because I don't want to cause a fuss.
That's very fair. It starts to break dawn and everybody else is still asleep. Make me a perception check.
Ooh, yeah, just
Nerin does get up early. Like, I don't think quite dawn early, but like, Nerin might get up at some point. If that helps with perceiving
Turns
things.
out that 9's fine because I rolled a natural 1. You are kind of curled up in the corner and you can see the window of your room, Lusa. And you're kind of looking out of it a little bit and you swear there's movement outside. You swear that...
I was going to say something really dumb. I was going to say people movement, odd, strange movement.
People movement. You swear that there's like shifting of a humanoid.
Right. Is this area usually quite... I mean, I've heard that it's dodgy. It could just be some dodgy people.
Yeah, but it's quite close to the house.
Right, okay.
It's not like the house itself has like largish gaps of garden wasteland around it. And this is definitely within that kind of remit, which is suspicious to you.
Right, okay. I'm gonna search the house, see if anyone's up.
Nerin, roll perception.
Oh dear. That is a 14.
Okay, Nerin, you're up. You are slightly bleary-eyed and a little bit... You're only just getting up, but you're doing your usual thing where you wake up with the rest of them who are still asleep and like sneak out the door so you can go and do your monk stretches in the morning. You do that and almost walk directly into Luther.
Not to alarm you, but I think there's someone outside the house. Should probably wake the others.
Yes.
Just to be on the safe side, they look a bit suspect.
About turn back into the room.
Yep.
I'm going for Hathor first.
You wake Hathor. You have all taken a long rest. You have got 6 hours. You're fine. I'm not that mean.
Are you projecting?
6 hours is mechanically a long rest in 5e. Leave my sleep pattern alone. I mean, not like consistently, but
long rest is not equal to sleep. You can be
look,
planking for 6 hours, so it's not sleep.
Look. Okay, yeah, Hathor, you are woken by Nerin.
Luther says there's someone outside. I don't think that's normal, right? We should wake everyone.
No, probably not. We've got quite a big garden. Okay, let's
I'll go
quiet
and wake up the others.
have a look around. I see Luther in the doorway, I assume.
Yeah.
Awkwardly. Hovering.
and I'll
I'm worried
tell
this
him
might
where.
be something to do with me.
It's beyond that point now. I'll tell him where all the entrances and exits are to the house. So if we've got a back door and a front door.
Right.
You
I'm
know
sure I
what
still have
we'll
my
do to
weapons with me, otherwise this is going to be
You
one terrible blood
do
hunt.
have your you had your weapons. You are a sensible individual. You always have your weapons on you,
Yes.
and they were not taken off you when you were attacked, so you are fine. They are on your side. You know
Yeah.
what we'll do, just to make my life easier and your life easier, we will go to there.
Map!
Ah!
Hooray! We love
You should be on the map, as in where you
Yeah.
are.
Okay. Kid's gonna
We
be
do
like,
love maps, but maps also mean that there is combat.
What's going on? Wow.
There's someone outside. Suspicious, apparently.
Oh,
We're being
oh.
quiet. We're being quiet. We don't want to wake other people up.
Okay.
But also, they might be
train
bad.
muscle.
Okay.
Ambience of utopia.
Hathor, who else?
Where are we, love?
You should be able to see yourselves on the map.
We are here.
We are in this room.
Oh, I found us.
Hathor,
Luther
who else
will
is
also be in
here?
that room currently. Also, there you are.
Yes.
But that was the room.
Yeah.
This was the room that Luther was. Oh, can I have the fucking thing? This was the room that Luther was staying in. This is Persephone's room, which currently just has Curtin and not Persephone, because I don't have a token for Persephone. But that is Persephone's room.
Okay.
And the window that we saw that was
Is this
seen
one
was
here.
yeah.
Right.
So that's where the front door is.
No, this is the back door.
Mm-hmm.
The front door is down here.
Okay.
And is this one sec? I'm not visible.
So if I tell Luther to go in the direction of the back, that main kitchen area.
Yeah, that's like the back area. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll
is this
see
a door?
that. You'll
Where? Ping it for me, dear.
This one. Can you not see my?
There.
your
It's
arrow.
Yes,
out there.
yes, that is a door into the outside. Yes.
Do you want me to go check? I can go check. Well,
All right,
yeah.
be careful. Here, I'll come with you. I'll come with you.
I'll go as well. Like I said, this might be my business. I don't
Okay,
need
we'll
you to get
go.
involved.
Let's all go.
Trip, yay.
Kitto's gonna sneak ahead though,
Okay, roll
if
stealth.
possible. I shall.
I mean, in the house. Are you sneaking in the house?
yes.
Okay, roll stealth with disadvantage
Why?
because you're just in the house. Yes, dear.
I would like to go and wake Kurt up and tell him to stay where he is and look after P.
You can do that. Kurt
Does
will
being-
do so.
17.
Does being naturally stealthy mean I can sneak behind Kitto and be hidden,
No.
or does it have to be stationary?
You would have to be stationary. 17. You are hoping you're stealthed.
Just no big creaks on the floor kind of thing, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're
I'm-
definitely not doing that.
Gonna come out and go around in the direction of the back.
Okay. You step out there, and the held action goes off, and you get shot.
Ow!
Jesus.
I'm gonna yell at that point. Fuck!
Right, at that point I'm running.
One
Luckily,
second.
I am here.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit you with a
Oh, yeah.
21.
Yeah.
Damage 8 piercing damage.
Fuck.
You take 8 piercing damage, and I'm
With a
gonna
gun?
no with a crossbow. Ta-da. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah.
I will put these guys
I
on.
was
the
just
correct
about to
layer.
say, probably go and wake up Rosanna. It's her house.
No, because I don't have Rosanna's thing.
Not
Oh,
permitted.
okay. Forbidden. Well, I mean, we're fighting now, so it would take forever to get there and come back anyway. So we're not gonna. I'm not gonna do that now. But that's why I said
Ooh,
I was
that's
about to.
Pretty high initiative on Luther. Nice.
Bad. Oh, Leo.
Bad.
R.I.P.
That
9.
dice did so well until now.
Maybe this means that you'll get a really good set of rolls.
Yeah, maybe I'll be able to punch people for a change.
Maybe you'll
Yeah.
punch people, but just later.
Right,
Let Leo punch.
let Leo
Leo
punch.
punch. Alright.
Leo,
Leo has notoriously bad rolls.
Just
It's
in
really
combat.
sad.
Like,
Yeah,
all of the
only
rest
at
of the
punching.
time. Like, you
Really
know,
sad.
I'm the opposite.
20 for Luther. Cacula, what did you get? 15.
15, yeah.
9 for Kitto, and 18 for Hathor. Cool.
I'm gonna go get water since I'm so late.
Very
Anyway.
valid. Okay. Actually, do we want to take 5 before we do combat? It
Yes,
being
please.
Yeah,
20.
can
I need
do.
to go and get a drink.
Okay, we'll take 5. Do you want to pause the recording, Ruth?
I would.
Right. Can I squeeze through here?
I will say yes, because I'm feeling nice, and
I'll
it
like
opens
flatten
into
myself
the
against the wall.
Yeah.
Right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, first things first, I gotta do the hemocraft die, right?
Yep.
So if I want Crimson Right. Cool, only one of them, right.
You take. Yep. Okay. Cool. That's
Yeah.
the boy. So you gotta stab yourself.
Cool.
Ooh, cold. Nice. Good crimson right. Okay.
That's
You
okay.
take 2 damage. And as I would say, sword goes up.
Yep, so it goes up. Gonna do it on 1, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I just gotta remove the zoom thing, it's in the way of my move. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See this guy, he's a problem.
Oh, that did not make. Oh, wow. You. Cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Excellent. Yep, excellent. Cool. Yeah, make an attack. Nice.
Shard 1.
No, that will not hit him.
Okay, no worries. No, that damage goes off, and I can't use my second attack because I've already used it on the Embrace.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
No worries. Okay, what's your passive perception, Luther?
14.
Okay. Natural 2. Really useful. Really useful. What's that going to give me? 12. Anybody's passive perception below 12? Hathor.
10.
Nerin, yours is 10. Nerin, what's your passive?
It's 12. So
12. Okay, so Hathor, you are unawares, but everybody else catches this enough to not let them do their fun thing, which I guess is good for you. Makes me sad. 1. 2. Hidden assassins.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Which, unfortunately, because you have high enough passive perceptions to notice them, do not get to do assassinate.
I'll just shout,
Shit,
Luther,
hidden
behind you!
assassins.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Oh,
one
no.
goes for Kitto, this one goes for Luther. So he will get sneak attack. Attack on Luther. What's the assassin? There it is. Short sword. 16 plus things, so that should hit you.
Yeah, my AC is 16.
Yeah, okay. 5 plus 3d6. I don't have enough d6s out. I'm a fool.
I think just use fewer.
No. I've already started these guys down because
Why
Jake
use
will,
3 when you could use 1?
Jake will
Oh,
know the
no, not
stat
all.
block.
Suggestion.
Jake will know the stat block for these guys. They are
Oh, yeah.
super high.
They are
I have
nasty.
statted them down. They are not that
They're
high.
very nasty.
That they are nasty.
I'll give you a gummy bear if you're nice to us. It's my last one.
Just puts
You
it through the
can't eat
webcam.
it from over there.
Put it through the
Mom,
webcam.
you receive your gummy bear.
Luther, you take 18 points of damage as you are stabbed in
Oh,
the back.
that puts me on.
Again.
Yeah.
Straight to the back.
Right, okay.
Poor lad.
The other one is going to go for Kitto. It doesn't get sneak because you saw it coming. 17 plus things will hit you.
It shall.
You take 9 damage. Max damage.
Oh.
That ends the assassin's turns. Hathor, you're up.
Okay. Can I get out? Can I get to there?
You can. Everybody there,
Yeah.
and also the assassin, possibly not.
Okay.
You could, if you go into Luther's room and stick your head out the window, you could see
I was
some
going to
stuff.
say, yeah, there's a window here.
Yeah.
And you
Okay.
would know that.
If
since
you
live
go,
here.
and you would know that's your house, and then you'd be able to see here. You wouldn't be able to see these guys down here, but you'd be able to see like that way.
But as going past, I would be able to see that he's there and know that he's there.
Yeah, but he'd definitely have at least half cover because he's behind
Okay.
both Cacula and Kitto, and you're trying not to hit them with whatever you're casting.
It doesn't
Assumedly.
matter whether I. It doesn't matter whether I can see him. It matters that I know that he's there. So I'm going to look out the window and cast slow
Okay.
and get in creatures of my choice within 40-foot cube.
Yes.
So-
Yes. Yeah, you can get him. Yeah, cool. What's the saving throw on slow?
It is a whiz save.
Whiz save. Got it. And that's both of the assassins and one guard.
Yes.
It's
so
not
not the everybody except the boy who's
Over there.
fucking way
Yeah.
off in the distance.
The stat blockers guard, they are not actually black mark guards. They're all dressed in plain black clothing, cloak style.
Don't trust that.
Success. What's your DC, Hathor?
I think it's
That one's definitely
15.
a success. Okay, yeah, definitely a success. Wisdom, one failure on one of the assassins, and success on one assassin and a success on the guard.
okay. So I get one of them.
Yeah, you get one of them. Sorry. Natural 16, natural 14 plus something, I'm afraid. And then
Okay.
8 on the other. Let me
That's
just...
fine.
This assassin who's next to Lucer, I will put a little boy on him because he is slowed. There you go. He is slowed. Does that end your turn, Hathor?
Yes.
Okay.
You can leave.
Cacula, you are up.
Niimi, you're muted.
Niimi, you're muted.
Rude.
It is your turn.
People are getting stabbed.
They are.
So I am going to take the chalice.
You're also kind of stood in the doorway.
I am. I'm going to move. Don't worry.
Okay.
Chalice
is up.
I'm
As I go
ready, by the
past-
way.
Yeah, Luther's looking...
I know.
not-
Don't worry. I'm coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I go past, I grab Kitto's arm, say, "Be careful," and cast like in a worried way, not in a like reprimanding way, and cast Cure Wounds.
You can't do that.
I can't.
No, it's an action to take your wild shape, babe.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm dumb. So okay, then I'll run over here, and use the bonus action healing that Chalice gives me on Luther.
Okay, go for it.
Because I just got this guy not to die yesterday, and I wouldn't
Yeah,
like it if he
this
You
is
need
going to be a
to-
really
you
bad
have to
track
to do it
record.
again.
You have to cast a spell before you can use the bonus action. Niimi.
I do.
Yeah, it says so just there in the thing you literally just sent to the chat.
Oh, I'm dumb. Never mind. I don't have anything to do with a bonus action.
Do you not have
In that
healing word
case.
prepared?
Oh yeah, I do.
That's a bit bonus
I
action
always
healing
forget. I'm sorry, I'm dumb.
Got
Okay,
it.
well you can
Got
have
it.
that instead.
spell. Okay.
Do I?
You do. I have faith.
There
Okay.
you go.
9
Cool.
to Lucer.
Thank you very much.
And then
Okay.
who are you giving that 7 to?
Oh,
You still get
Wait.
that?
I do?
Yeah, read
Because
your own,
isn't it?
read your description, dear. Read your own description.
Oh, okay. Okay. I've got that skewed wrong in my head.
Yeah, you
So
have to
yeah,
cast a healing spell, but then you get an extra bonus.
Okay, so I'll give that to Kitto then.
Okay, Kitto, you get 7.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, it's 7 plus half my druid level, so
Which
that's now
is in,
at least 2.
9. Yeah, it's rounded down. It's 9.
he looks a bit better, quite a bit better. Thank you very much.
Okay, it's now the guard's turn. He's going to move to here because now he can see Hathor, so he's going to shoot Hathor with a short bow.
Rude.
Oh no, crossbow, I lied. Not with a 5, he's not. That's only a 10. That's not going to hit you. This boy's just going to pull out his short sword and try and stab Luther. 19 to hit Luther.
19 will hit, yep.
Not good damage. Maths 4 damage.
Cool.
That ends their turn. Kitto, you're up.
Kitto's gonna just try and rapier the guy in front of him.
Go for it.
That is 19 to hit.
19 will hit, yes.
Extra sneak attack, because level up. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, we love it.
What's the... Sorry, I'm having a momentary math moment.
Yep, and you're getting
It's okay.
sneak attack because
17.
of your fun vibes, because you're a swashbuckler, right?
Yeah, 17 damage.
17, got it, thank you. Do. Excellent.
And you know what? I'm gonna bonus action disengage, or not, or Rachel has to do whatever. Just so I can come over here.
Yep.
I don't. Oh no, here actually. I decided.
Got it.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Okay, Nerin, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna run over to that one.
Yep.
And punch him.
Okay, cool. Yes, slow means he has a reduction in his AC, right? Yep.
-2.
Cool. Let me just. Yep, that's fine. Go for it.
Let's hope that this means Nerin can hit. Oh no. That is a 12.
That will just miss.
Top dice for my bonus. No. Dice band.
Dice band. Okay. Okay, no worries. Brings us to the top of the order. Lucy, you're up.
Right, okay. Not a fan of that guy stabbing me in the back. I'll turn and swing.
Okay, go for it.
That's better.
Yeah, that definitely hits. That's 9 damage, and then
Plus 1d6 crimson, right?
yeah, plus your crimson right for me. That's
I'll
4.
take it and bonus action on the other one.
Yep.
Because, yeah. I'll put, yeah, just
Yeah, you got 2
just so you
weapon
know,
fighting.
yeah.
I did think you did have, yes.
Yeah. On the second one. There we
Oh, well,
go.
definitely, yeah. Do good damage. Nice. Good. Okay. All right. Fabulous. Okay. Brings us to the assassins. This one can no longer take multi-attacks. He can only take a singular attack. So he's going to try and stab. He's going to try and stab Luther again.
The driver, he didn't.
Yeah, no, sorry. Well, he actually probably doesn't with a 14.
14 won't hit. No.
There you go. So he misses.
Gotta
you.
beat 16, yeah.
Yep, he swings and misses completely. And he is slowed, so he can't do anything else. This boy, though, can. He's going to run up to here, and he's going to stab Cacula.
Very impolite.
Actually, you know what he's going to do first? He's going to...
We only just met.
Cacula, what's your passive perception?
17.
Yep.
Oh no, there's more of them.
He stabs you well. What's maths? I can't do maths tonight.
Do it aloud. I'll help.
13 plus 6.
19.
Thank you. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that will hit. I still only have 14 AC.
Okay, that's fine. 6, and then bing, 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 bing. Oh, that's not good. On the sneak attack. 6, 3, 7, 14. That's a really shitty
Do you
damage
add
roll.
6, 3, and 7 together and get 14?
Yeah, I did, and that's not. No, I added 6 and 7 together and got 13.
Okay, you're alright then.
That's fine. I was 3d6s.
Yep, carry on.
Yeah, 13. You take 13 damage because that was a terrible sneak attack roll.
Owie, though.
I didn't appreciate it because I wanted the sneak attack to be better.
Starting to realise I didn't really roll well on my health.
You rolled really poorly on your health, Luther. I was quite surprised.
Especially for a blood
Yeah.
hunter.
You rolled so bad.
It's really
The
bad.
second attack misses, so you're fine.
Cool.
Hathor, you're up. Oh wait, no, I need to roll his save to see if he saves. No, he does not save on slow.
Yeah,
3.
cool. Okay. Can I get out this window?
Make an acrobatics check. It's a big
Okay.
window.
And I mean, it's just had a crossbow shot at it.
Yeah, it's a pretty big window. Make an acrobatics check and we'll find out.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry. Okay, I forgot I had
Got out
extra
the window.
attack. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I was going to say, you should have 3 attacks per
Yeah.
round. 5th level.
Yeah, my bad.
You are out of the window.
Yeah, I am. Backing the fuck up away from that. And I'm gonna. Yeah, what the hell? I'm gonna Scorching Ray hit this one with one. Hello.
Okay, hit that one.
Yep,
Yep.
that one. And that one again.
I can't see your pings, dear.
Sorry.
Yeah, not showing up for me either.
Why is it not coming up?
Are
Hello?
you... just go onto the wiggly... go onto the arrow and do the arrow for me.
Okay.
Just like that.
Mhm.
And then I'll know where you're at.
This one.
Yep.
Twice.
Yep.
This one once.
You got it. Okay. Dex save, yes? Oh, no, attacks,
Yes.
aren't they? Yeah, go for it.
One.
Yes, definitely.
Do you want me to roll all of them?
Yeah, I do. Yes, also... last one will miss, so you get 2 on
One
the
on
first
each.
guy.
2 on the first guy. Okay.
That's what you qualified, right? You said
Yeah.
2 on 1 guy. Yeah, so you get 2 on the first guy.
That's fine. I'll roll my 4d6.
Yep, 46 for me.
11 plus 5 plus 3.
8.
8. 19.
Woohoo! Yep, this guy's looking real bad. He goes from looking fine to looking bloodied in seconds. All right. Does that end your turn, Hathor?
Yes, please.
It's Cacula. You're up.
Okie dokie. So, I can't remember. I think we did say that if I cast Guiding Bolt from my star map, it doesn't count as a spell. So I could cast another spell.
No, it still counts as a spell.
Okay. So I couldn't
He
cast
just doesn't use a spell
that
slot, right?
and
'cause
Healing
it's-
Word.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it just doesn't use a spell slot. Your
Yeah.
creatures as a
How is Luther and Cacula? No, that's me.
That's
Haha.
you.
Kitto.
How's
Uh,
Luther
Kitto looks
looking?
quite funky fresh.
don't think I'm bloodied, but I'm close to.
Do you need
Kitto?
more? Do you need more juice?
Kitto's
I would prefer some juice.
You'd like some juice. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna whack him then.
Okay. Hit, roll to whack. It's roll them.
On
Okay.
Luther.
That's
Actually, 5, 7. That's actually 7.
7, that's even better.
Cacula is like lit up like a Christmas tree right now.
Yeah, Lisa, you've never seen this.
Yeah, this
Cacula's
is-
skin becomes like bright constellations, and he's shining and glowing in the like early morning light. It's quite fun. Star Druids, man. Circle of the Stars actually a really cool
Yeah,
subclass.
it looks
It is a really cool
sounds
subclass.
really-
Also, it's fun because like with every new NPC/PC, it's always like, I didn't know humans could do that.
Yeah.
The aesthetic is incredible. Okay, it's now the guard's turn. This guard is like, what is this goddamn wizard doing attacking me? How rude. So he's going to shoot you with a crossbow.
Nice.
Maths again. 14 to hit.
Shield.
Okay. Shield goes up. Bounces off, which means your
Yep.
abjuration thing goes up.
Yeah.
because that's an abjuration spell. So you've suddenly got your abjuration wizard
My extra hit points.
thing that goes up. Okay, this guy is like much better with a crossbow than he is with a thing. Okay, let's make an intelligence check to see whether or not he's stupid enough to run away from Luther. Yes, he is. So he's got it.
Oh, do I get an opportunity attack on
You
that?
do, because he's much better
Hey.
with a crossbow than he is a short sword. So he's going to back off, so you get to stab him. He rolled a 3. Oh, that might. No, just
Okay.
1 under his AC, I'm afraid.
No worries.
You swing and it clangs off him. He's going to take a shot at Kitto. 14 again.
Miss.
Okay, yeah, over your head. That will end the guard's turn. Kitto, you're up.
Gonna come round to the back of this guy.
Yep.
And try and poke him again. That is one day I'll remember my bonus. That day is not today. 21 to hit.
Yeah, we'll definitely hit.
Thank you. That is a decent roll. 20 damage.
Jesus Christ. Yep, cool. He is not looking good. He is looking bloodied.
What we love to see.
Okay. And it's your turn. Nerin, you're up.
Yes, let's see if I can punch. No,
His AC is quite low currently.
it's 12 though, and that
Yeah,
missed
that's
last
just
time.
under.
So
Because he's still slowed.
I'll try one on here. I'll try and see.
Come on, roll 20.
Come on.
Yes! That will
Hooray!
hit. Roll damage.
Yes.
Yep, 5 bludgeoning damage. Nice.
Well, with that happiness, I'm gonna use my flurry.
Go for it. Flurry of blows.
Ah, no, wrong one. Sorry, click the wrong one.
Don't worry.
Oh,
That
sad.
will not hit. I'm sorry.
Nerin's doing his best,
Yeah.
but that's not good.
We'll get there. We'll get. Okay. And it's top of the round. Lusa, you're up.
So that's not the problem.
Yep. That will definitely hit. Yeah, excellent. Cool. 8 damage and another 2 cold. Yep. Okay. He's
Yep.
now looking bloodied.
And then second swing.
Go for it.
Oh, away, work for me.
Yes, that will also hit.
Okay, and then third swing, right?
There, you're in your offhand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then crimson right again.
Yes. So you got crimson right up on one, but not on the other. So
Yeah.
you get 2 with the crimson and 1 without.
There we go. That's better.
That's
damage I
much
like to
better.
see.
That's what the Blood Hunter's there for.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love them. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Good. Lots of damage. Okay, which will bring us to the assassins. Both assassins are not looking good. This assassin does not appreciate being in the middle of 2 people, so he's going to disengage and spin around here, and he's going to try and stab Kitto in the back.
Ow.
I know. So rude.
Hang on, I don't think he can do that. He can't disengage and take an action. He has to
Yes,
do a
he
both
can.
action.
He's a rogue, babe.
No,
he's an
but
assassin.
Oh, sorry, wrong one.
He's
not
an
really
assassin.
slowed.
He has cunning actions. He can do what he
Ah,
wants.
okay.
No, after making the point that if he was slowed, he couldn't do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's fair, but he is not. This is the assassin that is not slowed. The other assassin, you're very true, could not do that, which is why he has not. That's why he's still stuck in a weird middle where he doesn't want to be. But the rest of, this guy's still fine. But he rolls a 10 on the first one, which doesn't hit. Second one is a 24, though, so that will hit you.
Yes.
He doesn't get sneak attack currently because nobody's nearby, so you only take 4 damage. This boy is slowed, so therefore can't take reactions and can only take a single attack, so he's still going for his quarry. He's meant to be on killing Luther. Not with
I've done
a
it wrong.
11. Not with an 11. He is not able to do that, so that's fine. And now wisdom saving throw. 5. Nope. Hathor, you're up.
Okie dokie.
They're not super wise.
Who do I want to smack?
This guard is looking really bad. The other guard over there is not injured. The assassins are both bloodied.
Which guard, sorry?
The guard that you whacked real good.
Okay. I'm gonna get him again with another scorching ray then, I think.
Okay.
I'm gonna get 1 on the bloodied one and 2 on the other one.
Go for it. Roll to attack.
Do it, please.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yep.
Yes!
Hey,
Natural
nice
20.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nope.
that last one didn't roll as a attack. That one rolled as a general
Fucking
point.
wrong angle.
The
And the
last
last
one will
one
not hit.
will not hit. Okay. So
So-
which one? 1 on each.
Yeah, and the one on the unbloodied guard is a crit.
Okay. So the first one takes 6.
Okay.
And,
That's exactly his hit points. Goodbye.
yeah. And the second one takes 12.
Okay. Nice. Okay. He is now looking bloodied because they don't have a hit points. Does that end your turn, Hathor?
It did.
That will bring us to Cacula.
Okay. Lisa, you still looking like you might die.
No, I'm good now.
Okay,
I'm
good.
alright.
We love to see
Yeah.
it. Where is Evil Boy?
There are 3 of them.
Okay. I am go here, so I am equidistant for spells, and then I'm going to guiding bolt him
Yeah, go for it.
using my star map.
Roll to attack.
Beep boop.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Huzzah!
Lovely.
Pow!
Very nice. He is looking bad.
Ta-da! I did it. That's my turn.
This guard is gonna shoot the wizard because he's just shot him with a firebolt and he doesn't appreciate it. Ooh, yeah, natural 17, so 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rude.
7. I mean, it's asshole. 7, which I believe will.
yeah.
Does
Yeah,
that kill your abjuration field? Nope.
Because it's on like 16.
It's on 16.
My abjuration field's chonky.
He's a chunky boy. It's fine. You don't
Yeah.
need to worry about Hathor. As soon as Hathor makes sure that he's got a shield up, we're fine because he gets temporary hit points. Abjuration wizards, man. Okay, that's the guard's turn. Kitto, you're up.
Another stab.
On this boy.
On-
Go for
on-
him.
Yes, I will. Thank you. That is 22 to hit.
That will definitely hit him.
That does 22 damage.
Oh, he is so nearly dead.
Why can't he just fucking die?
He's so because you did this thing again, Kitto.
Just 1 point again for the 3rd time.
For the 3rd time of Kitto being able to do sneak attack to
He just,
one
like, spit
less
at him
than their
for,
damage
like,
needed.
1 damage.
Oh
Fine.
dear. It really amuses me. Nerin, you're up.
Okay, I'm actually unmuted now. Okay.
You are actually muted now.
Gonna see if I can punch again.
Go for it. Yes, that
Yay.
hits.
Hey.
Okay, going again
Go for it.
with my flurry.
Your flurry.
So I'm
You
gonna
got
do it twice.
That does not
Nope.
hit.
Pray, we pray. No,
Natural one.
it doesn't work.
We
God does
cry.
not like Nerin.
Yeah, I don't know why combat is so mean to you. Lucy, you're up. Top of the round.
Right, really not liking this assassin now. He's been alive for far too long.
Valid. Oh, yep, up goes the booming blade.
Yep. Oh, I please hit.
Yes!
Yeah, there we
Oh
go.
man, that's a shit ton of damage. Okay, cool. 8, Just a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Great. This is what we love blood hunters for. He is so nearly dead.
Okay, do I still get the
Ah!
second attack? Yeah, I would, because extra attack anyway.
Yeah, you got so many
Yeah.
attack.
There we go. This one.
That'll hit and that'll do it.
Hey. Killed
That'll-
him. He's dead, yeah?
He is dead. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that because you're a
Yeah,
lad.
man.
You regain 6
Yeah.
hits for being
Oh.
spooky.
Woo!
I can't
That's
get
the
that.
trade-off. That's the trade-off for the low HP.
And
Yeah,
Nerin's
6 hit
really
points for-
confused because Nerin keeps missing, but the guy in front of him died.
Just
Maybe you didn't miss. Maybe you actually hit.
yeah, Nerin, actually, you go and you just hear this crack of like boom
Yeah.
of thunder, and the guy keels over, and Luther's blade is in his throat, and you
I'm
watch
like,
as
oh,
Luther's
Luther's here too.
yeah, you
Yeah.
watch as Luther's skin turns black for like a second, and then
Ooh.
returns to like its
Yeah.
usual kind of slightly dark brown, barkish tones, and you know.
25 years of sword fighting. The cost was 2. But hey, persistent.
We love him. Okay, that will bring us to this assassin who is like, oh fuck, and nearly dead. Disengage. And he's gonna. Ooh, max damage. You take 9 damage,
Owie.
and he's running. He gets to there before he runs out of movement. Hathor, you're up.
Ooh, is he now?
Yeah, he is. Hathor, you're up.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get that guy with a crossbow with a chromatic orb, please.
Roll to attack. That will hit. Roll damage.
Yeah. What? Oh my fucking god. 4.
You do not get him, I am afraid.
I rolled 2 2s and a. Oh no, it's not 4. Sorry, it's 14 because a 0 isn't a 0. A 0 is a 10.
Yeah, but also
Yay!
you're rolling d8s, not d10s, dear.
Yeah.
Re-roll all of that because you're not meant to be
No.
rolling d10s.
Oh, it's D8s. Shit.
D8s.
Sorry.
Roll the actual dice for me, and then try that
Moron.
again.
Not much better because that's 2 1s. 7, 9.
He is looking real bad. Cacula, you're up.
Okay. See, my desire to just run and tackle him to the ground so you can question him later is so strong, but I am not Claire right now, and that would be extremely foolish. I don't think I have hold person or anything either. Nope, but I can create and destroy water. How useful. I'm kidding.
just like, boom, it's raining now.
Yeah,
Excellent.
baby. Does
You
that
got
make
water
you
for
want
some
to tell us
components,
that? Give us
actually. That's not
answers?
too bad.
You could like water torture him.
Yeah, can you imagine Cacula trying to water torture
I
someone?
can't, but you could.
I don't know. I'm so sorry. If you just answered me, this would have all be much quicker, I promise.
Really
I'm gonna
scary,
guiding
actually.
bolt
That'd
this
be
one.
really scary.
Okay, yeah, roll to attack. Yes, yeah. Which boy did you guiding bolt?
The Guardy lads
He
over
dead.
here. Yay.
He's no longer on the turn because he's dead. Kitto, you're up.
Kitto is gonna try and run and tackle the guy.
Okay, go for it. Make athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah, because you're physically tackling, so you have to make athletics, I'm afraid.
Right. Well, we'll see how this goes, won't we?
Roll high!
It's
Thank you,
contested.
thank you.
Yeah, do it.
Possibly well.
No, it's 10.
Oh, it's okay, because he rolled a 7, so it's
Okay.
also 10.
Hey.
Which means the tie
Yay!
goes to the attacker. You get him.
He is nearly dead, to be fair.
Yeah, he is like on 1 hit point.
That's true. He's gonna like sit on his chest with like his like dagger to his throat.
Fine. And he goes very limp.
Who sent you?
I'm gonna tell you that.
Just presses the dagger into his throat. Do I recognize him?
Roll intelligence.
Can I try something?
Yeah, go for it. Okay.
12.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
I would like
Great.
to amplify that.
Amplify. So I have to make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage, yes?
No, the next one.
Okay, so the next wisdom saving has to
Yeah.
make has disadvantage. Cool. Wow. We forget that hunters can do that. Okay. So he is intimidated. 12. You don't recognize him. You recognize his clothing as
Let me try something.
What?
I cast Charm Person at him. He does.
what's your deal, sir?
He is 14.
He fails with a 13. 12.
Mind telling me what this is all about, dear friend of mine?
Well, we have a friend in common, and, well, a friend is being far too nice. We don't like Spiral at all, but he found out some information he was going to tell you, so we thought we'd make sure that you didn't get to know it.
Me.
No. The red
Him.
one. Though I'm sure Spiral would love to tell you too. It's about you in the end, isn't it? It's all
What is the
about-
information?
I'm not gonna tell.
Who sent you?
Would you tell me?
Maybe
Yeah,
I
tell
could tell
him.
you. Well, I think that I wasn't sent by anyone in particular. I was sent by the people I'm working for. You know how the cloaks work.
Yeah, the information.
There's someone who got into trouble. Someone you know.
Right.
Little one with the bright eyes. An old... the oldest of acquaintances. Family should mean something to everyone, shouldn't it?
And Kitto's just gonna like cut his throat.
We need to get inside.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Leaving him here or taking him with?
I don't think he'll be much use, I'll be honest. Let's return him to the
Search
soil.
them, but I don't think they'd really bring much.
I meant other people finding them here.
Fucking
Drive
can't
them
you?
around to the alleyway and dump them.
Is there a shovel nearby? I'll do some digging.
You could probably bury the bodies in the garden, yeah.
Yeah, I will go and help.
Has Kitto gone inside? Sorry, Mum was just giving me tea.
No, Kitto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kitto's just kind of like on the grass or ground.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of.
I'll go
What's the
sit
terrain
next to
like
him.
out here?
What's the terrain like, love?
Yeah.
It's like
Not important.
grass. It's
Ground.
not,
Garden.
It's not like, yeah, it's
It's
unimportant.
just for the mind's eye, you know.
Mhm.
It's like a Spanish shrub ground, like will right.
Okay.
Like
I,
oh, there we go.
I'll come and like sit and basically.
Kitto's gonna like stand up, go over to Luther, and again, like, hold a dagger up to him. Not in a super, super threatening way. He's more just like, and say, "What do you know about me?"
Ruth, love, I don't know if anyone else. We got.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm sure.
Okay.
Hello.
Come on, Jerome.
I'm like,
okay.
We're on the cloud
We're
right
kind
now.
Look, we're trying to have an emotional moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it happens again, I'll migrate back to Jerome. But
Okay.
Kitto, Kitto's going to approach Luther and hold up his dagger at him and say, "What do you know about me? What does Spiral want with you?"
Nothing. I've just got this letter. I'm the letter I've shown you. Doing a favor for a friend.
Why? Why would Spiral want to talk to you about me?
Something about. So I'll like get the letter out again.
Yep.
Oh, where's that one bit? Sorry. There's someone who has some. Well, the letter here mentions undying or undead, and well, we're tangentially related, as I'm sure you've noticed.
Fuck. Is Hathor out here?
Mm-hmm.
If I find the kid, I
Huber is
might
also
get
kind
answers.
of trailed after you.
Yeah, nobody's gone inside yet. Everyone's there.
I
Yeah.
don't think it's connected like that.
What do you
I
mean?
don't-
He said, gestures to the body on the floor, Spiral wanted to talk about someone. To him
This,
and me.
yes,
All I know is that there's a
Yes.
kid who might be able to help.
Do you know the name of the kid?
this black tiefling.
The letter doesn't say.
That Spiral, the tiefling Spiral.
The letter said it was a girl.
I'm fucking reading everything wrong.
A girl.
Yeah.
Right,
Breathe.
we need to go after Spiral now.
It's 6 a.m. Would they even be around?
I don't know. I think he's around 24/7.
What do you want me
Right.
to know?
Why don't we go inside, sit down, have something to eat, and then we'll go, okay?
At least we should tell Rosanna.
We should. We need to. It's her home.
We need to hide. Oh, God.
What was that?
Yeah, Astrid, it's your turn to be frozen.
Yeah.
Oh,
what was
you're
that?
back now.
Oh, yay.
I was going to say we at least need to hide these bodies so that if they come here looking for them, they aren't found. And they don't go around, they don't go through and kill everybody here looking for where they've gone.
They might come in anyway. The best thing we can do is go straight to them right now. Like,
At least then they can play innocent.
Anyway, they know I'm here at the very least, which means I need to be moving.
we need to get moving.
We
A
do.
couple of hours,
We do.
but then we're going.
Yes.
Once
We need to
finish
hide.
this, we go.
Bury the bodies, tell Rosanna, leave. Surely that's not going to take that long.
Okay.
It won't.
Okay.
Here, I'll make you something to eat. I'll kind of gesture to Kitto.
And presumably these people are dead, so no one's going to know you're here, Kitto. They weren't expecting to find you.
Yeah.
So if you go inside and we bury the bodies, then even if they come, they won't know you're here.
You're here for Luther, not you.
Right. And he's going to just turn and storm into the house.
You take a little while. You can bury the bodies fairly easily. And about 10 minutes in, Rosanna realizes what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't ask. She's far too knowledgeable in the ways of this city to bother asking. Is anybody still looking injured?
A bit, but I'm not there.
Me.
I'll be alright. I'm missing like a little bit, but
Okay.
nothing major.
I am bloodied.
Rosanna, 12 to Cacula, 8 to Lusa, Kitto,
Okay, that'll put me next.
6 to you.
Okay.
As we're digging kind of out of earshot of Kitto, well, the Kitto's in the house, I'm going to turn to Luther and say, he's running from something and he's determined to not be found.
Right.
I wouldn't take it personally.
It's fine.
He's determined not to be found or to face it.
I'm going to be helping anyway.
Thank you. I better go and make sure he's not having a
Drinking
panic
himself to
attack.
death? I
All
wouldn't.
that, yes, that too. We're gonna do that.
Kitto, where did you go?
Probably Hathor's room out of like, yeah.
That's fine.
I mean, we don't have to follow this if you don't want to right now. You guys can continue in the garden if you want.
It's cool. I'll just be digging until the job's done.
No,
Takes you a little while, but you managed.
Yeah. Thinking to myself, I shouldn't be enjoying this.
Okay. So yeah, once I find Kitto in the room, I'll just kind of like knock and then poke my head in. I bought tea.
Kitto's gonna just like stare up at you. I think it might be my sister.
All right. I'll like come in, sit down, set the tea next to you. All right.
I don't know what. I don't know what she'd be doing here. I don't know what she'd. God, what is she doing here?
We'll find out.
What with this undying or undead stuff too? If it is her, what? Jesus.
It's all right. We'll find out. And we'll find her. And we'll get her somewhere safe, all right?
Why do the cloaks even want to stop Luther finding out about her? What has Luther got to do with her?
Honestly, I don't think he has anything to do with her. He got this letter from Opal, not even from Spiral. Barely knew Spiral himself. He wanted to go to Opal to talk about who Spiral was. I don't think he knows anything about this. He was just asked to help by a party who maybe didn't know how serious this was. And I think he still wants to help if
We don't know what he wants.
neither do I. But it seems like he wants to help. And if he doesn't, well, then I'll either eject him or kill him. You have my word. You're not alone anymore, Kitto.
Okay. He is right though, we need to go soon.
We do. He's right. But we also need to make sure that if they come back to the house has plausible deniability. We don't want them coming through and threatening any of the children.
Yeah.
Rosanna is extremely capable, and I'm sure she'll be able to protect the house.
Does she know what's happening?
We're letting her know now. I'm sure Hathor is. I think it'll be best coming from him.
Okay.
But before we leave, you need to eat something and drink tea. Well, it doesn't have to be tea. I prefer if it wasn't alcoholic.
All right. Okay.
Whatever this is, We'll figure it out. You're going to be okay.
Okay. Fine. Yeah. Okay.
Can I? He'll kind of hold his arms out very awkwardly for a little Cacula hug.
Kitto will hug, but like reluctantly and distractedly.
Yeah, fair. Squeeze, release, go and find food. Bring food back. Watch while he consumes the food.
Okay. I presume you inform Rosanna.
Yeah, just basically, we think it's cloaks. If somebody comes asking questions, you know nothing.
Never do. And, there's that little bit of fire in her in the, I'm a level 5 cleric, they can fucking try me. So, yeah. She'll be fine. She's been around this block before. So, where are you going next?
Okay, our best bet, I think, is still the Peak Skipper. Opal's most likely to know where Spiral is.
They said where Spiral is. They said
But Lexi didn't tell us.
Luther was waiting for Spiral. We can go straight there. I've been there before. I know where.
Luther was hovering hopefully.
Well, I will walk in.
Okay.
Good order.
Yeah, no, Luther wasn't like going to meet Spiral. Luther was hovering outside the door hoping Spiral was going to walk out.
Yeah. Look, Kitto.
What?
It's up to you, ultimately. But it might be quicker to go to Opal first. If they know where Spiral is definitively, we can just go straight there. And there might even be less danger in not hovering around as much. If you know where Spiral is, of course, then we can go, but...
Would I know where Spiral is? No.
Not really.
No.
You don't tend to know where the cloaks hang out. They're very secretive as people.
Okay, Opal, but let's get going now.
We can. We will.
Okay. So, to the Skydocks. Alright then, let me change the music from the sad music that has fun track names to other things.
It does. I'm looking at the track names now.
You should always look at the track names.
Things
I
are
always
important.
have excellent decisions about the track names.
It's horrible, I hate it.
This is Aleks Row, right? So,
It is, yes.
yeah.
We'll go back to the general track. And there we go. So, you guys head up to the Skydocks. We will actually as well switch the map. Back to the main map. You guys head up to the Skydocks. It's pretty early in the morning. It's like 7 a.m. The Peak Skipper is exactly where you left it at 4 p.m. yesterday. There doesn't appear to be anybody on deck right now. Luther, actually, you've never seen the Peak Skipper. The Peak Skipper is... So you've been on sky ships before. You spent a lot of time on sky ships.
Been on one. Yeah.
You've been on, you've been on your skyship for a significant period of time, and your skyship is partially arcane powered, partially steam powered, as most are. This is sleeker and smaller than the Doodleland skyship.
Put my phone so.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I think that's. Yeah, don't worry. It's sleeker and more. And slightly smaller than your skyship that you have spent a significant amount of time on. In fact, you can't see steam engines at all on it. It appears to be completely arcane powered, which is very difficult to do and pretty cutting edge. So that surprises you. And it's quite obviously just in. And as I say, there's nobody on deck right now. So you guys head up. The gangplank is down if you'd like to go on.
That's where I ended up.
Yeah. You head up and you find yourself on the like the ship, and you're kind of looking around. Why is there nobody? And then there's a Oh, you came back. Captain sticks his head out of his quarters, looking sheepishly asleep in his usual "I've slept for 4 hours, but I'm still conscious" Frostline nature. And hi, I didn't expect you to be back so soon.
Not the most fantastic circumstances, admittedly. We really need to talk to Opal, if they're around.
Yeah, he's below decks. He said he was gonna crash and then head into the city today. 1 second. Double glance at Luther and then walks off. Yeah, Frostlion is fairly tall, slightly lanky, white Dragon Ball. Heads downstairs and then comes back up with a albino tabaxi. Hey, it's good to see you again. I didn't think you got my letter.
Oh, I got it. And a dagger in the back. That was not part of the deal.
No, that was... What the fuck, dude? What happened?
Well, I read the letter, I went to the meeting spot, I then woke up with a sharp pain in my back and met these lovely ones.
They are great. Hi again, guys. Apparently we have mutual friends. Shit,
How do you know Spiral?
I know Spiral from my old days as part of the Cloaks and running with Luther's lot.
And this letter, the letter that you sent him, who's this girl? What?
Spiral and I
We were attacked by assassins. They were after me.
Yeah.
Okay. He kind of looks at Frostline, who, not my business, and walks off in his, like, you will tell me if I need to know. Yep. And Opal kind of, look, I spoke to Spiral recently, like, a little while ago, and before we left the city, just before we left the city to go do the raid, he said that there'd been some whispers down in the cloaks that there was the less than savory side had been thinking about making a raid on the guilds, right?
Right.
So that's fine. And then off because some girl had been found, one of the, I don't know, connected to the guilds in some way, and she had some undead thing going on, like either she was undead or there was undead connected to her or something like that. And look, I know that Luther and undead is kind of a project, right? So I thought it would be useful if Luther could help out. Spiral seems like he wanted to get the kid out of there, but he didn't have the power. And I knew that Luther ran with the right people to do that kind of thing.
Where's Spiral
I don't know
now?
anything else. I don't know. I've been out the city with you for 2 days.
I need to find him as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Do you know where he tends to live, go, be?
I know a couple of his haunts in the taverns.
That would be very helpful.
Okay, yeah. Bit of a habit of the Giggling Drake, where we met you guys. And then there's one in the guilds, which he uses as a bit of a base. But I don't think he'd be there. That's pretty unsafe. I'm gonna have to check the fucking name because I don't remember. Time to play. Aleks didn't write this down, and therefore, well, Aleks did write this down, but Aleks doesn't have the correct document open.
It's okay. It gives me a chance to catch up on my notes.
Yep. The Fine Oak Tavern in the guilds. He has frequented a few times. I know the guy there's a little more sympathetic to the lower levels of society. You know, a little bit of a shoo-in, but it's quite dangerous. So I don't think he'd be going around there with this kind of information. The Giggling Drake's the other one, and then maybe the coiled horns. It's like in the center of the Stokes. That's the other one I know that he spends time in. You could try there. Other than that, I don't know where he lives. You know, but people like that don't tend to advertise that kind of thing.
I was about to say.
The Cloaks are a sneaky group, irrelevant of whether or not they think they're on the right moral side.
Okay. At this time of morning, he's probably most likely at his house. We might actually be good catching him on the move, then, to wherever he usually ends up.
Other than that, try the Cloaks tunnels then. The
Yeah.
one that leads directly between the Sky Docks, and the Tradesman's Pillars is the most heavily trafficked.
Okay. Is that the one that you told Luther to wait by?
No, I told him to wait by the one that connects to the Stokes.
Right.
It's
Okay.
Yeah, it's a slightly less common one, but it's also slightly less obvious.
Okay.
They do connect together, though. If you go in through here, you can get to the one that connects by the Stokes.
Sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm
Thank
sorry,
you.
I didn't mean to get you caught up in anything. It was just I thought that you could help, whoever this kid is.
It's fine. I was going to help anyway. I can't not.
Yeah, I know you, buddy. I'm glad that you've at least got someone to go in with you. Don't get yourself killed. All right.
Thanks.
Yeah. I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay, I'll take you up on that.
I'll buy you that coffee. I promise.
And I owe you a drink.
You always owe me a drink, Luther. You always owe me a drink.
As on the way out, stick my head back round Frostlion's door. Just open it, not even knock.
Yep. Oh, hey.
Catch.
Dexterity. He actually just managed to catch it. We're all right.
Oh, he froze. Oh.
Yeah, he
He
catches
froze his
it
catch.
in one clawed hand.
If you need to get in touch with us, it gets about 4 a day. Sometimes it gets less.
Standing stone.
Yeah. I've got the other end.
This better not mean that you're just walking off into the city anywhere and not contacting me anyway.
I've got the other end. I could message you tonight.
All right,
Well,
all right. I hope that whatever that was went okay. I'm not going to
let you know.
Don't bother. Yeah, it's not my place. Unless it gets my crew into trouble. Until then, it's not my issue.
Opal's fine.
Opal can take care of himself. You've seen what the things he can do with that dagger. Anyway, I'll contact you. I'll see you later.
Nerin will shout from behind. I assume we're all like nearby. We're just not like
Scooby-Dooing our heads around
Remember
the door.
to sleep.
I'm fine. He
Right,
says,
sure.
unconvincingly. Even for a bard. Okay.
Before I go to join the others, I want to turn back. Like, I'll walk and I'll turn back to Opal and be like, I mean it, thanks for everything. And then carry on walking.
You get a toothy grin and a kind of sigh before he heads back down below deck. All right. So, where are you going now, my dears?
To the
Skyrock entrance tunnel?
Yes. So, let
Just
me look.
as a side note,
upon me.
did we have a short rest in the house?
Yeah, I can say you had a short rest in the house.
Cool,
That's good.
because I'm still bloodied.
Cacula's just bleeding out slightly.
You can roll hit
I hope these
dice.
assassins don't find us. They say there's a trail of blood leading to
Jesus.
That'd be
Just
awfully
blood
unfortunate. Well,
everywhere.
luckily we're extremely subtle and sneaky.
Yep. So I will say you could
one.
have taken it. So you hand roll your hit dice, which I think also will reset your wild shapes and will reset your blood curses, Luther.
Yeah.
Which is useful. Hathor, if you want to do
Blood curse will not amplify.
the amplify is just damage, doesn't make any difference. You can amplify it as many times as you like, as long as you can take the hit.
No, for my blood curse, it's a
Yeah,
different
it
one.
will reset that one.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't. It just resets your. Because you only get one of those a day. So.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
tried to
Okay.
reset my wild shapes and I accidentally gave myself -1 wild shape.
-1 wild shape.
The next time I try, I turn into even more of a human than I was before.
Okay, yep.
You've got to wizard level, rounded up, so it's 3.
3 now. Where are you going?
I would like a 3rd level.
You can have a 3rd level. Okay, cool.
Do a lot with that.
Excellent. So, you guys are you guys are currently. Let me shift ping you. You guys are here. So the sky docks are here. Well, no, that ping there that I just did is the entrance to the. Hello, here. That's the entrance to the tunnel that leads. It goes like that underneath the guilds over here to the Traceland pillars, so that you don't have to interrupt the guilds. You've just got off the sky docks, which are here. As you can see, look at all of these docks. We appreciate Astrid drawing this literally nearly a year ago. Like, how long ago did you draw this, Astrid? Like in.
No, a year ago.
Oh, no.
You drew it a while ago.
November,
that's right, yeah. This was like one of the first times that we played together, so this was it's a long time so I've had this map now. So yeah, you are you guys gonna head down into the tunnels beneath the city? Okay, so you head to the sky docks. It's starting to get busy, but it's still pretty fucking early, so it's still quite quiet, but there's starting to be people moving around, moving stuff, and you head up to the tunnel, which is Kitto. You would know where it is. You ran with the cloaks long enough to know these kind of things. You also know that it is probably guarded, although the guard is never that obvious. So you're gonna need to either try and find the guard or be obviously part of the cloaks. What do you want to do?
What is our plan after the chat?
Yeah.
To get in.
I mean, I think you're the one who knows the most about that out of all of us. What do you think we should do?
I think you're in charge, Kitto.
You're quite distinctive looking people. Says glancing around. Apart from maybe Hathor, I don't know how easy it'd be to sneak everyone in. I don't know how.
I can make 2 people invisible.
Okay.
And then you could also change your own form anyway, so
Yeah.
that's you counted for.
I'm decently sneaky. If there's a tree in the way.
There aren't.
Come one with the tree, it's all good. Nobody sees me, I am just...
Do you reckon you could pass for a member of the cloaks?
Who?
Luther.
I'm wearing like red.
Yeah, but you also know that you look enough like a sky pirate that you're probably going to be alright.
Okay, that's
Sky
fine.
pirates also use this tunnel. Luther can probably get away with it. It may be a little bit, but Luther would possibly be able to get away with it.
We can say we're working with the Sky Pirates. That should be fine. We are. It's not even a lie.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to be very good.
The rest of
looking
you are
like
going to
a
be
monk.
obvious unless you
It's
change.
not going to be good.
Hathor, can you invisible them?
Yeah, I can invisible you 2, and then, I don't know, make myself not look like a wizard?
Yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking.
I can't change my clothes, but I can, glancing at Luther, change my face.
Okay. How far away
What
are
does
we
that
from?
mean to me?
How far away are we from Kitto's little sleeping room?
Roll me a d4.
Okay.
Hathor is uncomfortable outing himself as a changeling. He looks like he's a
Four.
half-elf. He is not.
4? You're very close.
Okay. Look, I've got clothes not far from here. We can try and change you into them, I guess. If they don't fit, then you can change yourself. And then we can head in.
So that they fit. I can do that.
Okay. This way.
Yep. You can take them to the small flat that you'd been renting, which is kind of quiet and small and pretty close to the sky docks, 'cause it's where the good money comes in, because helping sky pirates makes money. And you can get in, and you've not been in a few days, but it's pretty well hidden, and you're also not well known there, so it's fine. Like, you can get in very easily.
If I was wearing different clothes, that might also mean that you didn't have to waste anything making me invisible. I mean, being a small tiefling is less suspicious than being a monk, I think.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I can hide my hair and get a dark cloak. My skin is kind of dark, I suppose, so I could try and sneak in that. I could take off my lip gloss. That probably wouldn't help very much.
Definitely good
I'm
start.
sorry. I'm panicking.
I don't think it's the lip gloss. Can you see without your glasses?
I've never tried. I'm definitely willing to give it a go for you.
Wait,
Never take off your glasses?
you guessed your
Well-
prescription?
Sometimes, to be honest, I haven't changed my subscription for a couple of years. I guess my guardian used to do it for me.
If we're in the house, I'm going to take off Cacula's glasses and try them on. Because that's what you do.
He's quite blind.
He's really quite blind.
Yeah, I can't see anything with these on. I don't think Cacula's going to be able to see without them.
I was about to say then we're paired because I can't see anything either.
Okay.
I'll give them back.
Well, we can dress you up and see if you look the part.
Certainly.
Okay. Kitto's gonna open a wardrobe or something and take out various generic rogue-looking clothes, like exactly what you'd expect.
Yeah. I would be like, with anybody else, but it's you. So you definitely have just, your entire wardrobe is just generic rogue clothes.
Generic rogue clothes.
It's just you. That's you
Yeah.
all over, babe. So
Yeah.
you can do that. I mean, it doesn't really solve the problem of 3/4 of your party are extremely distinctive individuals, but that's
Well, the
up
plan
to you.
was Sky Pirate, Hathor as a member of the Cloaks, and then maybe 2 invisible people.
Okay.
Maybe, if they don't look great.
Okay.
The thing I'd say with invisibility is that it's not a fail safe. Like, you still take up the space. If somebody walks through that space, they're fucked.
Yes.
Social,
Probably
social
okay for
distance.
me because I'm small. I could probably dodge out of the way, but
Oh,
I mean,
spider, Cacula.
Good. That's true. I definitely could. That's a much better plan.
Right. Druid, how about you use your
Let's hope
wild
it's not right.
And
shape?
then I'll have 8 eyes, and none of them will need glasses.
Where do your
Thought.
glasses? You know what? Never mind.
You could
I
use
don't know,
trick
and frankly, I'm afraid to ask.
to have tiny glasses.
and then if we can give me
More
some
hairs of a
clothes,
Love it.
Sorry, continue.
Sorry.
then if I can wear some of your clothes, then we won't need to use up any of Hathor's power, and we'll be, it's good to save some. Who knows what's going to happen?
Okay. Well, help yourself. You can go get changed there if you want to. I don't care.
Do you have anything from when you were younger?
No.
This is fine, but it will be a bit big on me.
Yeah, sorry, I don't.
That's fine. I will attempt. I don't know what actually you want me to roll to see if I can.
Deception?
Yeah, deception will do.
Okay. Doubt it's going to be very good, but I'll give it a go. Can I have like an advantage because I'm being helped by Kitto's clothes?
Just roll it, and it's not like a DC.
Okay.
It's just more trying to work out
fair.
how it
That
is.
is 60.
Okay, it's
I
not
thought you were gonna say
terrible,
six.
actually.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
No, dice are nice to me out of combat.
it's convincing enough.
Okay.
They are too big, but you've managed to tuck them and belt them in just appropriate enough ways that they just look like you are a poor rogue with not a lot of clothing, and this was the clothes you could buy, rather than like, I am trying to wear somebody else's clothing and hide. It doesn't look like that. You're doing all right.
Cool.
In fact, actually, let's have everybody who's changing into Kitto's clothing roll me deception. Hathor, you can roll with advantage because you are a bit able to change your face.
I'm gonna shift and look like a sort of ambiguously gendered, dark sort of length hair, half elf, like tan. I'm gonna give them like, I don't know, like a scratch right through one eye.
Luther, you watch as
I'm gonna
Hathor's...
inspect my eye.
Luther, you watch as Hathor's entire skin reforms and changes itself and looks completely different.
Interesting. What would I know? Being in eladrin about?
Roll nature.
I'm actually proficient in this. This will be funny. I'm not actually.
I was going to say, I don't think it is an option for Blood Hunters. Okay, that's fine. It's not a high DC. Hathor's probably a changeling. That kind of transformation, it would be more obvious if it was disguised self.
Okay.
This is pretty clearly
a
physical form changeling.
Anybody have arachnophobia? No.
The question is, does Luther have arachnophobia? You've been a spider before.
You could be a bird and you could sit on my shoulder.
I could. I think a spider
You
would be
could
better
sit
though. I
on
can go in a
Luther's
pocket.
shoulder and then it would be really piratey.
Why? True.
Like a
actually
parrot.
down for that.
Or a seagull.
Oh,
Let's fucking go.
I think they're a bit too dangerous.
I mean, if you do become a bird, you don't get a flight speed, so you have to be a bird that can't fly because
The thing is,
Penguin.
I can't fly because I've never had wings before, and I don't know how they work. So
advantage, Hathor.
Ah, shit! Thank you.
Comes
I was
under
like, these
changeling
dice fucking hate me.
Yeah.
Better.
Hey, there we go.
Yay!
Every time I try and roll a deception check, I always get like nothing.
Yeah, and it's always an advantage because you have advantage if you're a changeling and you're using deception to actively hide your nature as a changeling, and it's just like, why? But 14 is fine. Yeah, again, you look fine. Luther, you're not changing. Cacula, you're becoming a spider. Kitto, you're also not changing, so it's no problem. So Nerin and Hathor look the part.
Okay. Look fine.
What kind of tail do we need to pass to get in? What are we all doing?
I'm looking for Spiral because I heard about a job.
Well, I've got the letter. Spiral's up for the job. I'll be allowed in.
We're here for it.
Yeah.
Can't we all be going for the same job?
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know
definitely.
how it works. We could.
Yeah.
That's true. The letter requests
Just keep it simple.
Just you two do the talking. One has the letter. One is, realistic.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, should we get going?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, off you go. I presume before you get close, Cacula, you become a spider?
Yeah, as soon as Kitto indicates that we're about to come into potential sight of anyone who might actually be going where we're going, I shall turn to a spider. I think I can do it for
half your druid level rounded down, so 2 hours.
Yeah. It's kind of a bummer that
Things
it's
I
rounded
know.
down because it means I've been on 2 for 2 levels.
Yeah. Next level though.
Next level. Next level, I think next level you get a wild shape improvement as well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I play a druid as well, and I
Yeah,
should
yeah.
know when you get wild shape improvements.
But if you're not moon, you don't get them soon enough. Playing a
See,
not
just
moon
play a
druid,
moon druid.
I can tell
Just
you
play
that.
a moon druid. It's great. They're wonderful. They just break your poor DM all the time. I'm not sorry. Jake's just here like...
You're screwed.
Giant elk, giant elk, giant elk. So you guys find yourselves outside the tunnel area, and as I say, it isn't like obviously guarded, but Kitto, you know there is a guard probably hanging around in the like groups of people milling around, and you know that if you don't find them and give them a wave, they will definitely follow you in.
Okay, Kitto's gonna look for them.
Roll perception.
Okay.
You can have advantage because other people will be doing the same thing, but you are going to have to make it because you're the only one who knows exactly what you're looking for.
Okay, what is my bonus? Oh, here we are. That is 13.
Okay, it's fine,
Yeah,
it's
that's
fine.
alright.
They're not being particularly stealthy, they're just being a little more casual. They appear to be, you notice them because they keep looking towards the actual opening, which is kind of like a closed-owned area, which you would know quite well. They appear to be a like lithe half-orc, with one hand in front of their mouth.
Kitto's gonna give him a little smile, a little wave,
Raises one eyebrow.
raises one back, and just turns and heads in.
Roll deception. Oh, no, roll persuasion.
Oh, can't I roll deception?
No, okay, yeah, roll deception.
Thank you.
I'll let you roll deception on this one.
Thank you.
As opposed to a
11.
dead.
What was that, 11?
Yeah.
That's not good enough.
Oh.
You head in and the rest follow.
Yeah.
The half-orc follows you.
Kitto's gonna turn around and quite obviously roll his eyes in like a confident way, like, okay, this is happening. You can follow, I guess.
It only takes a second before they only takes a second before he literally just stops. He follows you and he's like, all right, come on, fess up. What are you doing?
Looking for a
Big
job.
enough group. What are you doing?
We heard about a job. I'm coming to meet someone I know.
Name?
Spiral.
Got a letter here if you need proof.
Yeah.
He knows the name Spiral. Fine.
Knock.
Yeah, Spiral is actually fairly well known within the cloaks. You would know that. Fine. Haven't seen him in a bit. Not like a couple of days.
Precisely 2 days.
Any word on that? None?
Check his usual haunts.
Okay.
You know the entrance to the tunnel into the Stokes?
Yeah.
Probably your best bet. Either
Thank
that or
you.
that tavern Aleks in the guilds.
Thank you.
Heads
Kitto's
back
gonna
up.
take like a silver piece and just flick it to him.
Catches it.
Thank you.
Always happy to help. Pockets it and heads back out.
Yep.
All right.
To the entrance then.
Okay. It is dark in here. Hello, my friends who do not have dark vision.
Fuck.
Do I?
I think eladrin should, because you're elf.
Yeah, they do.
So you're fine.
Yeah.
So it's only Hathor.
And
Because
Kitto.
Cacula's a spy. Oh god, I forgot that Cacula actually did. I'm mixing people up.
Cacula is fine.
Spiders would.
Spider's fine. Kitto.
Kitto is now fine. Out of character.
Out of
Everyone
character,
knows.
Kitto's not human. It's fine. But also in character, Kitto is human, and it's not fine.
That's true, yeah.
Also,
Hathor's
he's so
gonna
stressed right now,
bubble.
he's definitely forgotten to pretend that
He's absolutely forgotten to pretend that he can't see in the dark.
Fumble and be like, Kitto, is a light gonna be alright?
Oh yeah, I guess it's not. People have seen light before.
It's pitch black. I can't see shit.
Cast it.
Yes.
Boom.
You follow
Cast
me,
lights.
I'll think I know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Wait, you can't see me, never mind.
Lights go up, and now you can see everyone can see everyone now. Dancing lights
Okay,
go
there
up.
we go. That'll do.
Yeah, no. A lot of people come in
Hello?
here with torches and stuff.
Kitto does
Like
a little.
it's
No, that's not me. I can't speak. Cacula does a little spider leg wave.
spider leg wave. It's excellent.
Where are you?
Surviving.
Where
I'm
are
definitely
you?
with you if you're
know,
happy,
but, like,
because
who
you're
are
very
you on?
stressed. You!
Oh, me.
Yeah, if Kitto's vibing with it, then he'll go
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Kitto
yeah.
again.
You might
Yeah,
have me on my
spider
shoulder, not in
buddies.
a pocket this time.
Yeah, that's okay.
Dream team.
Dream
Yeah.
team. Okay.
What? Okay. Are you okay? At the spider, knowing you can't respond.
You can wave appropriately if you'd like.
Spider will be like,
I think that means yes. Come on, let's go.
he's just as happy that his friends can see.
Oh, I thought you were just being
He's
like,
just vibing.
He's just vibing.
It's trying to push him away, get like a
He's
gust of
about to
wind going.
die.
Eh. Okay. So,
You could have rode in the hat.
oh man, you could have
Oh,
rode on
yeah.
Luther's hat. That would have been
Yeah.
cool as hell. But you didn't.
That
take
would like
opportunity.
be Sky
Let's die.
Spider. Or Sky
Cacula
Pirate
was like,
Spider.
Kitto
It'll
needs
be like
emotional
Ratatouille.
support, and I'm going to give it him by being a spider on his shoulder, because that's how that works.
Okay, so you guys continue down this tunnel. Can everybody make me just a general perception check? General perception for me, my friends.
Natural.
Oh,
Rip to
I've like got
Cacula,
the one.
Great.
much better for. Oh, yep, Hathor sees nothing.
Are we looking for graffiti?
Yeah, you are. So 13, you're kind of keeping an eye out as well, like it actually has purpose. 13 for Kitto and also 17 for Luther. It's, you see a couple of other people as you're walking down. It's a pretty long tunnel to the area that cuts off into the Stokes. It's like, 10 minutes or so of walking. And you see like one or two other people hurrying in the other direction. They do not stop to look at you. They do not appear to care. They're just like, other people, gone. And they just keep walking. Luther, you do notice that on the wall about halfway down is just the phrase, "Re is the best."
It was mastery.
Yeah, mastery is the best. Sorry, Leo. I apologize for fucking up your one-shot character. Because this was a game that I ran as a one-shot originally.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
we had other characters at that point.
And Ryu was a pretentious prick.
She was a rogue. She was an experience.
I miss Asher.
Yeah, you Niimi played Blood Hunter for the first time, and she was very nice.
She was
And
very
Rosanna
nice.
was Astrid's character, so I still have Rosanna because Rosanna's still here. Rosanna's
cool.
now mine, but
Right,
yeah,
right.
yes. So you continue on, and it takes you about 10 minutes to get to where the tunnel continues onwards, and then there's like it's not really a fork, but there's again this kind of awning, and you know that there is another tunnel that sneaks down there that goes into the Stokes. Luther, you would also know this, like this is specifically the place you were looking for. And you've done a couple of runs down here because this tends to be where Sky Pirates take anything that they have like actively stolen and then
Right.
sell into the Stokes or sell into the Trade Zone Pillars, so that you don't have to deal with the guilds, because then you'll get arrested and probably executed. So you don't want that. So you've done this trekking before. A couple of times, so you know which way to go, and you head down into the other tunnel, and then another perception check for everyone, please, just for this tunnel as well.
Actual perception
Don't
checks.
be a one.
Please work.
Don't
There we
be
go.
a one.
Rip to Luther.
That's barely better. That was a 3.
Yep.
Didn't be marrying the graffiti on the other one.
Yeah, Luther's like, wow, that's really well written. Kitto,
Yeah.
and Nerin and Hathor are keeping a very close eye out at this point. And you're kind of weaving down, and Kitto actually, which finds it. There's a scrap of cloak on the floor, and you pick it up. And you turn it over. It's got like a small amount of embroidery on the bottom. Roll intelligence.
Aye.
Molly Morgs.
Yeah, it's Molly Moxleaf's cloak.
He's not in the grave.
In behind.
8.
Cloak.
Great.
What you find when you with the cloaks?
You got some cloak.
I got some cloak.
It's a nice cloak. Well made. Got some
Okay.
nice embroidery on it. It's like
No plot
black.
for you.
Yeah, the cloak is black, and the embroidery is like a very nice dark grey silver. That means it only shows up very slightly. It's good.
Does this look? Could I be like at least of the others? Like, does this look nicer than you would expect?
Yeah, okay.
Is that
Can
like
I-
like a, I'm
Can
certain
I
about
have a
this,
look
like
at it?
Yeah, Cacula, you can have a look at it, and you
Because
can roll a check.
I am on his shoulder, so
Yeah, you can roll.
Hathor
an
has a lot of
intelligence
experience
check.
with fancy
Oh, wait,
clothes.
no,
And
that's
you
not-
can too, Hassel.
Don't
that's
know how
perception.
No
Cacula's
intelligence.
going to convey anything though. Like,
I'll just stop world shaping.
Oh, okay.
Ta-da.
That's still not intelligence. is it?
That's still not intelligence. It's
But
not intelligence, Hathor. I
Cacula
asked for
may
an
be smart,
intelligence check.
but
None
I
of
am
you
not.
have rolled what I asked.
Do I
It's
get
a
a bonus
small
for actually
Cacula
rolling an
voice.
intelligence
Oh
check?
no!
Look, now if you know anything. I'm like, can I have intelligence checks? I
I'm
get
trying
3
so
perception checks and investigation check.
Investigation makes sense though. It begins with an I. It makes sense. I auto-filled. Okay.
We all rolled like shit.
Erin.
Books of
Nerin
eldritch
is the
horrors
only
in this
one who
universe.
beats the DC. Nerin, this is nice clothing. It's
This is
Is that
nice
it?
clothing.
Is that it?
It's probably expensive. It's probably guilds or librarians' quarters or that kind of style. It's not. You shouldn't find it here.
this is
out of
nice
place.
clothing, probably not for nice people.
Thank you, Nerin.
Thank you, Nerin.
Well,
Everybody
to
else
be fair,
failed
we
that
couldn't
check.
figure it out.
Oh, God.
Okay.
But I don't know what that might have to do with Spiral. I don't think they're, you know.
It might not be, but it might be somebody else down here who's
Someone
wears
staying on
fancy
it.
clothing.
We should find Spiral.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can't talk. I'm a spider.
Yeah, you're just like. Are we at the place that we were going to wait for him potentially?
Yeah, you'll get to like the mouth of the tunnel.
Where was the nice cloak from not nice people?
Just within the like crossroads, just a little bit after the crossroads. So you get to the point where you would wait. That Luther was considering waiting for Spiral. Okay. You're just gonna
Is there a
wait?
guy around the corner with a dagger
With a
waiting?
dagger, like,
We've caught up to him on
yeah,
behind.
absolutely. Okay.
Should we maybe not wait? You know,
You can wait
obviously.
just within the like tunnel if you'd like, which will hide
Yeah.
you from like other people from the outside.
That sounds like a good idea.
We
Yeah.
could also wait in 2 groups so that if we get snuck up on, we're not all being snuck up on.
Yeah.
Very fair, yeah.
Okay.
That guy said he hadn't seen Spiral in a few days. If this guy is, I don't know, avoiding not being seen, he might not be walking around in the open.
It's not
It's just a
exactly
thought.
open.
Also, there might be people, you know, guildy people around from this clothing, which
Mhm.
isn't the best. Or librarian-y people, which definitely isn't good for Cacula.
Kitto, roll history.
I am half decent at that. I think. Okay, 14.
Okay, you take a moment, you take the cloak, and you look at the cloak, and you're like, fucking this cloak.
Oh, something about
God
this.
damn it, there's gotta be something about this cloak. It's really nice. Did your dad have one like it?
Mm.
No. Or maybe he did.
Well, because I have my suspicion that it might be my sister. would that maybe clue me on to it being hers?
It could be, but it could also be similar. Like, it's similar in style to one that your father possibly had.
I hate that dick. Okay.
You're not sure whether or not that's because he had it tailor-made, though, as well. Like, you're not sure about whether or not that had been tailor-made, or whether or not he'd bought that and they were made more generally. It was a nice cloak, but, like, it wasn't specific for anything.
I think
So.
Kitto might, like, given everything, jump to conclusion.
I was going to say, you are welcome to jump to your conclusions.
I'm jumping. I've jumped. I've landed.
Okay, you've jumped. That's no worries.
I don't know, just like, if I had people wanting me to shut up, I wouldn't be walking around outside places where I thought assassins might be.
You might be in a tavern though, because
I did
that's
mention a
safer.
tavern.
Yep.
You're less likely to be stabbed when you're surrounded by people in a tavern rather than on the street. I feel like
Kitto?
taverns have more collateral damage.
What do you suggest, Hathor?
We don't sit in one spot and wait for him to walk past. I think we keep going, look in places, look about places.
You think he'd be in the tavern at 9 a.m.?
No,
It's the
but
safest place
if
to
there's,
be.
like- Sometimes you are in the tavern at 9 p.m. and it's a mistake for everyone involved.
No, but again,
Especially me.
if he knows that people are wanting him to shut up in the cloaks, he's gonna be wanting to dodge.
Yeah,
He
he
probably
wanted
won't be at
a
home.
So we could bring him out. Send a message.
I don't know what this dude's like.
How?
I don't know. Spitballing, to be honest. Hoping something would come out.
I feel like the tavern is unlikely, but it's less unlikely than walking in and out of a tunnel in an area where you're liable to be stabbed. Probably
I prefer a tavern.
Okay.
easier to wait without seeming suspicious as well.
Okay. You could also try and find if this leads anywhere. I think I know who it might have belonged to. We could go back to where we found it. See if. I don't know.
See if it smells funny or something.
Spider
No.
Cacula will like pat, pat, pat with one leg.
Do I even feel it? It's just like.
Yeah, just
sit
like
on
a
it.
little, like
little squick.
there, it's okay.
I think spiders are prickly.
Yep, it's a little scritch.
The famous cactus spider.
We can go to the tavern. Okay.
If you think it's worth checking, let's check the place we just found it first.
I don't know.
Nerin will start going to see if there's anything else in
I
this
mean, yeah,
place
it's
or we
literally
found
like
it.
5-10
Yeah.
minutes back. That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kitto will also.
Roll investigation.
Who? Everyone?
Who's doing the searching?
I'm gonna be keeping a lookout in case there's any suspicious people.
Roll perception.
Ruh-oh.
Oh,
Who's
You
good
said
at
it,
investigation?
I was
If I
hoping
could
it'd
just
just be a...
roll decently. What?
Have one
Hathor
DC
is good to
roll.
investigate.
Okay, yeah, Luther, you are keeping an excellent eye out. Who's investigating?
Not me,
Hathor.
apparently.
Ooh, 26 for Hathor.
Okay, I
Hathor
got
is
a 4, so.
investigating. Hathor
Can I
sees-
help with the perception as well, seeing
Yeah,
as I'm not
roll
investigating?
I would
perception.
also like to help with perception
Roll
because
perception.
I'm just a little boy right now, and I don't
You are
think
just
I
a
would.
little boy.
I'm not helpful there.
Okay, good perception. Okay, perception. Not you are keeping a definite eye out. Nobody else has come down this tunnel whilst you guys have been in here. But considering that through the time you were walking through what was described as the busiest tunnel, you saw like 4 people. You're like, well, it's pretty early. That's not super surprising. Hathor, you take a good cast over. You find him. There are footprints, but there are a hell of a lot of them. You got no idea any of them connective. Some of them are clearly dragonborn because some of them are clawed. Some of them are clearly gnollish. Some of them are bigger. Some of them are smaller. This is an extremely well-trafficked area. You don't find any signs of a struggle.
Okay.
You don't find any like scuffed prints or anything like that. But also, you are very aware with that investigation roll that this area is exceedingly well tracked. And if you're going on Opal's count that it was a couple of days ago, there's no way you'd still be able to see signs of a struggle here. There are too many people who come through here too quickly. You're pretty lucky to have found anything at all.
Okay. Right. If we're thinking that there was anybody here, I would not be familiar enough with the appearance of this dude to send a message to him.
I don't even know what he looks like, to be fair. Oh wait, no, I've got a brief description.
You have a brief description?
Yeah.
What are you trying to use sending?
Message.
You would need to know where he is. Message, you have to be able to... Sending, I would say maybe, but message, no.
Yeah, okay.
Only 120 foot, and also you would need to know the direction of the individual.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Okie doke.
That's what you get, and
Well,
for the rest
that's
of
not
you,
much.
with the 10 minutes it takes Hathor to search through stuff.
I'll let people know.
Yeah.
How am
Well,
I
that's-
doing on my wild shape time? Am I still okay?
2 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're fine.
Cool.
With all of the walking, it's maybe been like 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
If that's not much good, let's head to the tavern then.
Tavern.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Tavern seems like a best shout.
Which tavern are you heading to? You were given 3.
The closest.
Yeah.
One of the 3.
There was the Giggling Drake.
Which is where you've been before. It's not that close.
Yeah.
The coiled horns is the Stokes, I think.
That's probably
And
the
then the
closest.
one in the guilds was the something oak is what
Oak,
I've
yeah,
got.
I got something
fine,
oak as well.
the Fine
Yeah.
Oak Tavern.
Thanks. I was like, happy? Good?
Yeah, so it was
It
the,
sure is something.
it's the
Opposed to
Giggling,
the inadequate Oak Tavern.
The disappointing.
the Giggling Drake Tavern, the Fine Oak
Yeah.
Tavern, and the Coiled Horns Inn.
Shall we try Fine Oak? That seems
coiled-
more like my speed.
Coiled horns is closer, but I feel like if you're hiding from people in the Stokes, you're more likely to go to the Fine Oak.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, but do we want to try and get into the guild?
I'll say, okay, that brings a new whole of problems.
Yeah.
How are you getting in the guilds?
Also, what? Like, why would
Give me
Spiral
that one.
go to the guilds? Even I don't.
To hide.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a
But let's-
fair response.
Coiled horns first,
Okay.
Okay.
maybe.
Closest first, yeah.
And if we need to move, we can think of a plan while we're there.
Luther, roll survival.
You'll die on the journey.
Hey, Luther, where's the pub?
Yeah, that's just the point. Luther, mechanically. Thank you. Yes, you're fine. Yeah, you've been to the Coiled Horns once, twice. You know where it is.
Okay.
It is pretty close actually to this entrance of the to where you are, and you're like, that's probably why he goes there. It's probably one of
Yeah.
the closest to here.
I know the
You
way.
can meet them there.
Yeah, I shall do. I'll go. I know the way to it. Been there a few times myself.
We're gonna look like right weirdos going to the pub at 9 in the morning, but alright.
Well, there'll be no one there to see us.
Luther's just like, I do not see. It is fine. Okay. So, you guys head to the Coiled Horns Inn. It's
126 is old in human years. I know old people go to pubs early. Therefore,
yeah,
it's fine.
but 100,
That's my life.
126 in eladrin years makes you barely 18, buddy.
Oh, he's a little boy.
Yeah.
You're a baby man.
Luther is the same age as you guys, which is you're all.
He's the youngest.
Luther is
He's the
technically
I'm
youngest.
actually
of us.
younger. That surprised me.
I feel
You're
like Nerin
17
is that
again. You're
as well.
17 again.
I've never really given Nerin a specific age, but I
Yeah.
feel like Nerin is also similar.
Yeah,
Small.
Nerin and Luther are probably the
Because you
Nerin
can't go
has-
that long without realizing you're surrounded by slavery.
Nerin has like energy of like 17, 18, but like
Nerin
coddled.
has Sill energy.
Yeah.
Is the answer to that question.
Yeah.
Oh, this poor 17-year-old. Luther, that's not you. That's 17.
Look, Luther, you said you were 126, which makes you like 16, 17. Like 100 is like 18, right? 100 is like
Bro.
18. So you are very young for an eladrin. Eladrin lived to like 800.
You're just a little boy, but luckily none of us are elves, so we don't know that.
Yeah, that's
You
fine.
don't know
That's
that,
fine.
that you are.
We would treat you like an adult.
I mean, admittedly, also all of them are like max 21. So
Mhm. Wow, does that make Cacula one of the older people in the party? I think it does.
I mean,
Can you hear that? It's
Yeah.
responsibility.
the rest
Oh,
of you are
no.
like the same
That's
age.
alright, that means I'm exempt from guilt.
Okay, so you guys head to the Coiled Horns Inn, and I will change to the ambient tavern music. Where's the ambient tavern music?
Is there any ambience in this tavern at 9 a.m.?
No, not really.
Pretty sure they've got their own radio
But let
station.
the DM have their fun.
Okay, we're just gonna stop playing Kitto's theme.
Oh no, you're very allowed ambience in the tavern. I just background chatter doesn't quite seem to be the vibe.
Yeah, it's true. It's
I'm
quite
here.
quiet. So you just have the ambient music generally now. Okay, so you guys head up to the Coiled Horns Inn. It is empty because it's pretty early. There is just the barkeep, who is a portly dwarven man who's kind of half asleep on the bar, who shudders and rubs his eyes as you come in. Yep.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning to you.
What can I do for
Wait,
you?
I'm still a spider. I should
You are
probably
still a
stop being a
spider.
spider.
Did you stop
I'm
being
stop
a
being a
spider?
spider.
Okay,
Yeah, because
now
I'm
it's
fancy. That's actually an asset at this point. Because otherwise, we're gonna look a bit shady. So maybe I can go in and
It's
be
a
like, yes,
shady
these are my
style inn. You're
bodyguards.
fine.
I
Okay,
like
well,
the
never
idea,
mind
like,
then.
just the spider, like, walks in and, like, D-Welch can just carpet roll onto the...
Yeah. Ba-dum-bam. I still would do that. So, what can I get for you?
Looking for a friend of mine. I don't know if you've seen him around. About yay high tiefling, kind of purple skin.
Well, that's not specific. I know a few purple tieflings. You're gonna have to be a bit more specific than that.
Kind of grumpy looking, dignified chap. Well, dignified in a certain crowd.
I'm gonna sneak in a gold coin, gold coin and be like...
Slide my gold coin. Takes it. Yeah, all right. I've seen maybe 2 or 3 people who've matched that description.
Right.
Black eyes. What do you mean, Aleks, by coiled cuts through black horns?
So he has horns, and they have like spiral cuts through them,
Oh.
like engraved cuts through them.
Really
To create like a ridging.
really intricate engravings on the horns.
Couldn't miss him.
Yeah, I know the guy.
When did you last see him?
Yesterday morning.
Morning.
Yeah.
What time? Just I'm trying to catch him, wondering if he'll be coming back through here.
Just before midday.
Okay.
Said he had a business deal. Sometimes he uses back room.
And in case I can take out another gold coin. Anything like that today?
Sorry, love.
No problem. No problem.
What time of day is it now? Not. This is out of character.
Out of character.
Yeah.
It's about 9:30.
Okay.
I'll have an ale, please.
Yeah, you got it.
Make that two.
I've looked at the gold coin like it was for that, not bribery.
Well, he wasn't going to talk without the bribery. He will give you an ale. He won't give you change, though.
Make that two.
He'll give you an ale as well.
Are we drinking? Okay, we're drinking.
Hathor's like, wow!
He was literally was literally just about to be like, do you have any tea?
Fruit juice?
I could do fruit. I could do juice.
Recommend so.
Yeah, I could do some juice type thing. I ain't got any tea though.
That's all right. It was kind of a long shot. It is a
I'll get you
tavern, after all.
I'll get you some juice.
Thank you.
And you?
I'll have ale.
Actually, I want Pepsi.
Ale. No, please no. Do not do this.
Full sugar. We are going
My
full
days!
Nerin mode.
Pepsi!
I'm supposed to I die. No. None of you were here at the time, but I also ran a one shot a little while ago. One of the very first one shots that I ran, where they accidentally made it. Well, they didn't accidentally at all. I gave them
on purpose.
Bethis, and they
They on
created a god
purpose
of
made
Bethis.
the god.
I hate that.
Why have they done this to me?
You let them.
Galvin was in that, and
It haunts
Aleks.
you forever.
Leo. This was Galvin and Aleks. They did this to me, and I will never forgive them for it. So
I feel like there's been some names in group chats that make a lot more sense now.
there you go. The god of Bethis was my one shot, and I was like, "Why have you done this to me?" So you get 3 ales and 2 fruit juices, and you can go sit down at a corner table, and you won't really pay
Important
that much attention
question.
to you. You kind of
Sorry, you go on.
I was just gonna say maybe we should see if he comes in at midday again. I mean,
I think that's a good
who
idea.
knows?
Yeah.
But people have schedules. I
It's-
think.
It is very early. But if he was seen here
Look at the
yesterday,
drink.
but if he was seen here yesterday, that's a good sign.
Means he's still out and about.
I mean, I am frankly a little baffled that they went after you and not the source. But
Well, maybe they did, but hopefully
maybe they
he
did.
protected himself. Anyway,
guess
we
it's
can
as good
wait
as
until
mine.
I suppose
midday
we'll
and
find
then make plans. I don't know.
You're right.
He
Yeah,
sounds
can I-
important. If Spiral
Yes.
went missing, people would know.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's what's
Kitto, you
putting
would
them
estimate
off.
that if Spiral vanished, people would recognize that. Spiral is quite consistently known as one of the people who... So there aren't a huge loads of people in the cloaks who are willing to teach other people how to do rogue shit. There are like 3 or 4 of them. Spiral is the best, and is well known for it within the cloaks. It gives him a sense of... You also probably know that Spiral's not his real name, but it gives him a kind of power in a lack of anonymity, which is weird for the cloaks, because obviously a lot of people rely on that anonymity. The fact that he's known protects him a little. So you would know that if he went missing, it would be a little bit suspicious.
Yeah, people would notice. Probably why they went after him
I
instead.
suppose that makes sense then. If you can't quench the source, then I guess stemming the flow of information is the next best thing.
Why even bother? Why?
I don't know.
I suppose we won't know until Spiral turns up.
We'll find him. Don't worry.
For now,
And even
let's have some juice.
yes, let's. You know,
To
I
Can I get a
juice,
straw?
Emily.
two
Do they have
juice.
straws?
No,
Aww.
I'm sorry.
You know, we could
Okay,
actually
shall I teach you about mixing drinks?
You know, we could actually take this opportunity to go and buy some healing potions. I imagine
Oh,
they might be a
yes.
little bit more
Very true.
expensive. But
Yeah, was there anything else you kind of wanted to do? Because I know Astrid and I had a conversation about you wanting to go sell cockatrice teeth.
Yeah.
I want to buy healing potions.
Okay,
I don't think I've got the money.
that's valid. You
You can come on a little shopping trip
Like
anyway.
some cockatrice teeth.
It might
Jake.
be sensible
like
for
some
some of us.
cockatrice teeth? They're worth quite a lot of money.
I'm
We
staying
could-
here, but you can take money of mine if you want. I could
Oh,
also
no.
use the healing potions.
I'll stay with Kitto.
Paper,
Good.
paper and ink. I would like some paper and ink. And spell components, please.
Are you going with them, Hathor?
Yes.
Well,
Okay,
yes, why don't you come with us? we did go and talk to Niimi frantically scrolls through her notes to find the names of NPCs.
Who are you looking for?
Magic Man!
Nate.
Nate will probably buy some. We're also probably best talking to the lady who sells healing potions because
Wise
she's an alchemist
components.
and will want
Also, you do know another alchemist who will definitely
Harold.
pay you for them.
Yeah.
You just don't know how much an academic would be able to pay you.
We've got 9 of them.
You got a lot of cockatrice teeth and they're worth a lot of money.
But if we're going to Nate, Nerin and I did ask about paper and ink for you before we left on the Peak Skipper, and it was about 50 gold for enough for a single spell. It's quite a lot of money, so we couldn't buy you any then. But that's the price anyway.
Well, I've got just over 100, so at least enough for a couple of spells.
Cacula, if I give you money, then you can buy some extra healing potions. I feel like
Yeah.
they're likely to be used on me. I'll give you 75 gold because Nerin knows that you have to hold.
I was gonna say you have to leave 20.
20.
When I get the money, I'll pay you back.
Don't worry about it. I'd rather you be alive.
Kitto will give you 100.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, I'll take that off.
It
I have a
did
lot
just
of money. I don't know where I got it all from, but somewhere, clearly.
You found quite a lot of money recently, and
Yeah.
you're
I think
a
you
rogue.
might
It's
have-
not like you spend it. You don't need it for things like spell components.
Give Luther and Kitto 2 hours in the pub.
And you would
What
spend
money?
a fair
Nerin's there
amount of
too.
money, you really would, yeah.
Yeah.
Luther is leaving the pub now, which is good.
Oh, is Luther leaving?
We
Oh,
appreciate the...
I believe so.
Yeah.
I feel like one of the guys recognised me and just went,
No, Luther. There's a
So,
reason
do
Opal
you
offered
want
to buy you a
anything
coffee.
else?
yeah.
Do you want anything else? Just healing potions.
Yeah.
Me?
Kitto.
Good.
That's
All right.
fine.
We'll see you soon, okay?
Okay.
I'll kind of like hesitate and then squeeze his arm on the table before we go.
Okay.
And like put my hand on Nerin's shoulder.
So, 3 of you, where are you going first?
Shopping.
Specifically,
Fajitas! Let's
that's
get
not the
fajitas!
place. Try again.
Yeah!
Where are you going?
Health potion.
Yeah, healing potions. Oh yeah, by the way, Jake, during our first fajitas is the thing because during our first session I couldn't think of what food there would be in the market, so I just said fajitas.
I'm down for
That
that.
doesn't go with the tone of the setting at
But
all.
they're actually
so
Cornish pasties.
we've since decided that they're actually Cornish pasties.
They're
That's
just called
the-
fajitas.
Yeah, they're just called fajitas. That's like some kind of dwarven word
Like
for
a
them or
dub.
something.
Yeah, like the tone of the setting is like steampunk and then weather-wise like Scandinavia. It's pretty far north and quite cold. So like fajitas makes no sense.
No.
But okay.
It was just the first thing.
Hold
that
on
came
to that
my head.
idea, Calcula. You're going to make millions, trust
You
me.
are actually
well.
gonna make so much money.
Oh no, but
Anyway,
then did we decide fajitas were actually Cornish pasties?
Yeah, they
I mean,
are.
yeah.
But
you know,
I
if you
feel
can
like
Well, what's a
Cacula
Cornish
if you
definitely
find
has.
spices, guys.
I feel like Cacula
Cornish
definitely has
pasty?
this dream. Has this dream in his head of an actual fajita, and he's like, "That would taste so good." Imagine.
You're not pulling
Every
the
time-
adventure zone here, where your actual task is to just make tacos. Do not do this to me. I am not that good.
Do you not know what a Cornish pasty is, Jake?
I know what a Cornish pasty is.
Why
I mean,
is
like, what's one,
so
like, if a
accusatory?
Fajita is a Cornish pasty in this, then what's a
Oh,
Cornish
what's
pasty?
a Cornish
in-
pasty?
That's what I asked.
Well, there's
Yeah.
no Cornwall, so
I
there's
mean,
no
yeah,
Cornish
Cornwall
pasty.
doesn't exist. There's a bit where I say, as Frostline, I could talk for England, and then go, wait a second, that's not a place.
No,
So,
a Cornish pasty is a sausage roll.
where are you going? Because we're running up
Health
to like
potions.
late. Where are
We
you
should.
going?
Potions.
Okay, health potions.
Okay, so you
Are we gonna finish when we get back?
We're gonna finish when you've done the shopping, yes. So do the shopping and then we're done. So you go to
How much money?
What is
the
her name?
Lochnan Bazaar and find I believe the gnomish woman who sells healing
Yes, I'm
potions
just
there?
finding her name right now.
So am I,
Mhm.
because I did not have
Dorka?
my NPCs document. No, Dorka's the one who sells crockery.
I don't think she had a name.
Well, okay, well she does have a name. You just haven't asked it.
Potion seller.
That's a different statement. I have names for every NPC you interact
She's
with.
a
You just haven't
gnome.
asked it. Yeah,
I know that much.
she has a name. You just haven't bothered to ask her. Anyway, so you go see her.
Hello.
Yes.
Ah, hi.
Us again.
Been
Healing
a few
potions?
days.
It has. We didn't die. At least
glad.
in part thanks to your healing potions.
Excellent.
I'd like some more if you have them. We have considerably more money to spend now as well.
Great. I've got 2.
2 is better than 0.
Chill. Pop them on the. So that'd be 100 gold. If you got it.
I do. Yeah, I'll slide 100 gold across. I'll sort it out in my head so it's evenly distributed between the 3 people who gave me gold. Well, and also me.
Do that maths. Sorry, they take a while to make, and you kind of bought me out last week.
It's all right. I appreciate them nonetheless.
I have a bag of cockatrice teeth. Do you happen to want any?
Shit. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I can use them to make certain kinds of alchemical stuff. I don't need
How many would you like?
2, I think.
2.
Grinding them up's pretty easy.
Have 2 teeth. How much would you like?
I'll give you 35 gold for both of them.
Yeah, that's all right.
Chance up with 35
Cool.
gold. So yeah, that's at least some of your cockatrice teeth sold, and also healing potions bought. Do you want to go to Nate's?
Please.
Okay, so Lucy, you're just like, this is the Lucknow Bazaar. This is a fairly open bazaar style area with a lot of people hawking and selling their wares, and the party just walk in immediately, know where they're going, and then walk straight back off again. You're like, wow. You've been a couple of times. It's the biggest bazaar in the Stokes, but like, it's not like you've been to buy a few bits and bats, but it's not really that interesting. And then they head up a side street, and this is somewhere you've never been before. Most of the Stokes is like large multi-story buildings with a lot of people living in them. You head up this side street, and there's 3 shops that are set on this side street. One of them is a map maker's, and one of them is a magic shop. And it has this curlicue sign on the door which says Nate. It says Askew and Sons. And I presume you head in, Hathor. And the rest of you. Yeah, and there's a sunshine yellow half elf, half tiefling sat behind the desk. Oh, Hathor, hi.
Hi.
Good to see you. What can I do for you guys? Cacula, lovely.
Hello.
Are you have any friend?
Yes. Luther. Nate Luther.
Lovely to meet you, sir. How can I assist you?
Much the same. Some more ink, some more paper, some more components.
You got it.
Oh, I would also, if you've got some incense.
Okay, how much do you want?
About 10 gold's worth.
I can get that. How much paper and ink do you want?
Make that incense 20 gold's worth, and
I have a lot of money right now. If you want me to
make that incense 20 gold's worth in 2 sets.
So
of paper and
120.
Yeah, and I'll take out 2 gold from the teeth fund.
Yep. Okay, he will provide you with all of those things. You've been doing okay? Haven't seen you in a little while.
We had a jaunt, a successful jaunt, and now we are having a significantly more distressing jaunt that hopefully will be nonetheless successful.
I hope it doesn't end up too distressing. But,
I fear that ship has sailed, but me too.
Okay.
From the successful jaunt...
It shouldn't be sailed, it should be flown. I'm a fool.
Yeah, but it's fine. Okay.
Language. From the successful jaunt, Would you like some cockatrice teeth?
Are you just selling cockatrice teeth to people randomly, Hathor?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, yes, they can be used as magical components. I'll take a couple.
Okay. I have 7 left. How many would you like?
7 is way too many. I'll take
Yeah.
like 2. And I'll give you what market price 40 gold for them.
Mm-hmm.
Dare I ask why you were fighting cockatrice?
They just were there and tried to eat
You
us.
just hated them. We just wanted to beat them.
No. I know. It was I was going to say it was hatred on their side, but really it was just they were hungry.
That's That's legit, I guess.
You know,
half
you're
tiefling,
flying.
half elf versus beast.
I'd rather like to not be stone.
Yes, that was very unpleasant.
Yeah.
And they don't
Looking at, like,
say
the-
stone
Yeah,
versus
just looks
beast,
at the
do
bark
they?
skin like.
It's not that bad.
No,
Really too
but
different.
it wasn't very pleasant to be
Involuntarily.
turned from
Wink.
flesh to stone without
Yeah.
your own consent.
That-
I imagine
that
if you
makes
naturally
sense.
had stone skin, that would be rather convenient, actually.
I can assure you there is a spell that does it. It's quite highly powerful though, because it makes you very difficult to hurt.
Interesting.
Is that all I can do for you guys?
Yeah, sure. How much did
Nothing I need.
he pay for those teeth?
40 gold for both teeth.
40. Fuck. Nice. Thank you.
Yeah, he likes you. He paid full price for them.
Yay, friend.
He would discount things if he could, but also he would get into a lot of trouble with his dad.
Mm-hmm.
You already know.
He's a good boy.
He
You
is
don't
a
want to
good
rip
boy,
him
isn't
off.
he?
The worst D&D foe, inconveniencing service workers.
Service workers. Okay,
Ooh.
so you've still got 5 teeth left.
Yeah.
And after a bit of wandering around, you possibly could do Merrill today, but also that would be cutting it quite fine because it's quite far to the.
It's a lot of
librarian's
time.
quarter. Yeah.
I don't want to try and go in.
No,
Yeah,
and
you also have to
I'm with
make that
you,
more complicated.
and I don't want to risk leaving Kitto alone. Well, he's not alone, but you know what I mean. I'm worried about him. I'm
Excuse me,
really
Nerin is
worried
a
about him.
highly competent adult.
Yes,
Yes,
we're flicking
you're
back
right.
to them in a second.
Nerin is there, of course, and that is a great reassurance, but we should get back, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With your shopping completed, we will flick back briefly to Kitto and Nerin. Is there anything you guys are talking about in the hour you have, hour to an hour and a half, whilst the others are not there?
Kitto's gonna offer to get Nerin a drink, like a drink.
I
You want something stronger?
sure. I don't.
Great.
Yeah.
Kitto's gonna put his hand up to or go up to the bar. Probably don't do table service in this bar. Gonna go up to the bar. No. Another
COVID.
2, please.
Silver piece.
All right. Toss them on.
Hands over the ales.
Go back and hand one to Cacula.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I wish I did. No, Nerin.
You extend your
Wrong-
arm across
the
down.
wrong party member!
Everyone screams in distress at your eldritch limbs.
No, it's Nerin.
Cacula goes, oh,
No,
thank you.
Nerin is too short and no one knows he's there. Cacula's Kitto's alone and Kitto's buying beer for Cacula.
Give it to Nerin. There you go. Drink up. You really don't have to be here, you know.
You don't have to be out shopping either.
I mean, here in general, doing this day with me, I don't. You have a stake in this.
I mean, we're friends.
Yeah.
And I mean, what else would I be doing?
Don't know. I think I can see you as a farmer.
I don't think I'd really be comfortable farming when I knew that my friend might be being stabbed. Farming as a long-term goal, sure, but I know I'm not very good at punching, but at least I'm trying.
You're doing well.
On a farm, I'd just be sort of waiting to hear bad news.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Isn't life just waiting to hear bad news?
That's why we're doing this, so that we make good news.
Yeah.
It's not always bad news.
Really?
I feel I'm sure there's good news.
Saved the lives of 26 people.
That's not news, though.
It is to them.
We did that.
It is to them. Also, in Arc 1, you literally brought news of the, prevention of continued plague.
I'm going to say that Nerin has a better brain than I do, so Nerin says these things. But Leo is like, I don't know what good news is.
A bit of good news.
But Nerin isn't depressed, so Nerin probably does think of these things. I mean, we did save people in the Stokes and in other places.
Yeah. Shouldn't it feel different now? Just sat in another shitty bar. No offense to the barkeep. I think it's dead silent here. Waiting for more terrible things to happen.
Well, I mean, doesn't it feel different? You know that you've succeeded. It should make you feel, I don't know, more confident, more like you're at least doing something good, and more like even if this time it went really badly wrong, at least you've done something. I mean, think about it, even if we all died today, that's a lot of people who didn't die.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel kind of the same.
The longer we keep going, the more it will be. And then whenever we do die, at least a lot of people won't have died.
What a bar for life. Fuck. Drink up.
I mean, that's the other good thing. We did
Alcohol.
things and now we've got money.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I think I probably prefer juice taste-wise, having now tried beer. But I'm glad that it makes you all happy. It was great fun when Hathor started doing all the, that stuff. Nerin is like looking at the barkeep like, I don't know how much I'm meant to say about everything.
Barkeep is like, I do hear, not hear, see it. Nope, not me. I don't see anything. This is fine.
But Nerin isn't used to bars, so Nerin is like, I don't really know.
Yeah, that was a nice night. It was a really nice night.
And all the moss. Cacula could just make moss.
Oh yeah, I remember the moss.
And like flower crowns and stuff.
Oh, I do remember the flower crowns. What happened to yours? It's not.
It's not. I think it probably came off, this morning in that. Or maybe when I was asleep.
Well, I'm sure there's more where that came from.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe we could all have them. It could be like the sign of all of us.
A
It
flower
would definitely
crown.
look great on Luther.
If we're not distinctive enough, we could also all wear flower crowns.
Would it be offensive?
That's the real question, isn't it? Like, you are already an autumnal eladrin. Here's the thing.
Luther, like, holding this flower crown that Cacula's carefully and lovingly crafted as a sign of their new friendship. Is this a hate crime?
Oh, yeah.
Say something, but I won't.
Okay, just gonna sit and drink.
Could Cacula grow like fresh-looking buds on Luther to
No.
make it look like he's a spring eladrin?
I
No.
couldn't
No.
grow them
Fresh
on
buds.
him. I could grow fresh buds, but I would just have to, like, put them on him.
Which still
Like
wouldn't hide the
confetti.
fact that he's
Still very-
autumnal because
yeah.
it changes the skin
Throwing,
tone.
like,
Yeah.
daffodil bulbs at him, like, that'll make him
And
feel
that'll
better.
suddenly make him not be in
Again,
autumn.
this feels very offensive.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Think
say
about
this is like walking some lines. So,
Nerin in the bar is gonna say to Kitto, Luther wears a hat. We could cover the hat with Cacula's, flowers and moss. And do you think that would be fun?
You'd have to ask him. Also, Kitto doesn't know that there's anything weird about.
no, Kitto's not really met another eladrin. I mean, Luther like vagued about it being weird, but
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But Nerin isn't thinking about it being weird. Nerin is just
Oh.
like, that would be cool.
Yeah, we could all get hats and put little flowers on the
We
hat
could put them around Cacula's glasses.
and around Cacula's glass. With petals everywhere.
I think we should.
Where
Next
do the
sleepover.
glasses go in your wild shape?
they're part of your materials, so they would disappear into the. Because it's the same thing with all.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, when he becomes
Like,
a spider,
Sill's
he gets
clothing
four
is
little
still-
pairs of
Yeah, no, that
glasses.
does make sense.
Becomes
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
it was like a weird pocket dimension. It's
Shifts.
weird.
Like the idea that the glasses are like keyless antlers, though. Like on the spider.
Well, Sill has the tattoo, which remains on all
Yeah.
of his wild shapes.
Mm.
They're permanent.
Anyway, Nerin is just gonna come up with a million ideas of places we could put moss and flowers,
Yes.
and probably bore Kitto. But Nerin's having a great time.
It's at least
Nerin
conversation.
Nerin
Yeah.
explains to a depressed person how to have long-term goals.
Goals. Yeah. It's at least
I don't think they're
conversation.
long term. I think they're
And-
just like, let's put flowers everywhere.
Well, yeah, it's
There-
at least it's
I
just
love it,
not something
though.
that's it at least doesn't let Kitto wallow because Kitto has to listen to
Yeah.
Nerin and
Nerin
at least give
is
some
like-
appropriate responses.
Nerin is like, this sucks, but also there are things that don't suck and they still exist.
Like flower crowns.
Flowers are important.
Like the fact that our
And
friend
Nerin
can make a
forgets.
flower in his hand, and also the, like, maybe potentially near 100 lives we've saved in the past 2 weeks.
One of them outscales the other, you be the judge.
Yeah.
So once it's got onto flower crowns, Nerin's forgotten that Kitto is depressed and he's just like, what
I
can
love
we do?
ADHD icon.
Icon, absolute icon. And as Nerin is just info dumping about flower crowns, Hathor, Cacula, and Luther come back in with their purchases. And that's what we'll pick up in 2 weeks' time. So we can stop the recording now.
Yay!